Hey, yo, Five Tribe.
What up?
Let's welcome all our friends and enemies. Let them know this is Lakers land. Hey, yo, Tribe, holla at them, fam.
This is the Lakers and 5 Tribe, Lakers and 5 Live. DJ engineered it so you know that the vibe ride. Over here at Lakers, ain't no hessies or pump fakes. You can hit the link, nigga, get your take.
It's the Lakers and 5 Live, you know that it's showtime. Facts with stats, you know that we never lie. If a debate ever arrive, we never decline. It's like an and one to the free throw line. You know we shine bright, in our purple and gold. We go live from the Motor City down to the West Coast. We colder than a step back to a fadeaway. Got YouTube on lock like Bando in a passing lane.
Pass the rain. This is the Lakers and 5 Tribe, Lakers and 5 Live. DJ engineered it so you know that the vibe ride. I'm out.
Weird, bro. Something going on with my connection, bro. Since all right, can y'all guys hear me? Let me see. Let me see. I don't see nothing coming from here. Hold on. That is so weird. Let me y'all guys let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me or not. Cause that's so weird. That's interesting, bro. Very interesting. It won't my camera won't turn on for my laptop and it won't let me share the screen. That's so weird. And it doesn't work either. Dang. All right, I'm good now. Okay, okay, I'm good. All right. So we'll just go with this then. So who we trade for who? Give me a minute, guys. I apologize. I don't know why all of a sudden my yeah. It's weird. But for this, it says says no. Gabe Vincent makes $11 million. Rui Hachimura makes 17. Max Christie makes $8.8 million and two first round picks. For this, you can't trade Max Christie. And you can't like I will throw in D'Lo than Max Christie, to be honest. Colin Sexton makes 18.3 million. Jordan Clarkson makes 14. Walker Kessler makes 2.9. That's crazy. So if I did a trade of Rui Hachimura, D'Lo, Gabe Vincent for Jordan Clarkson, Colin Sexton, and Walker Kessler, I'm gonna throw in Jackson Hayes too because I really don't see the point of keeping Jackson Hayes, especially if you're gonna get um a guy and let me see. So let's do a 20, let's do a 20, 29, and a 30, 31 first. Let's see if it works or not. Okay, it is successful. So we could do this too. We can't throw in Max Christie due to the contract situation. No, 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 no. Yeah, I'll throw in Jalen Hood-Schifino too. Let's do that. Let's for sure do that. Let's throw in Jalen Hood-Schifino as well. Jalen Hood-Schifino or Cam Reddish. So let's do that. So we sending out 53 million and two firsts. So let's see if we could take in John Collins. That sounds disgusting, but let's see. No, it doesn't work. So just so this works. If you are the Lakers and Utah. No, this is just a trade idea. This is just a trade idea, my brother. This is actually crazy. I don't know what's going on with my devices and stuff today. It's so weird. Hella weird. But nah, so we sending out 53 million and Utah sending out 35 million, all combined for the Jordan Clarkson, Colin Sexton, and Walker Kessler trade. We get a third option in Colin Sexton, which I appreciate it, one of a kind. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words. So for Colin Sexton, you get your third option. He brings rim pressure a lot. Like he can attack the rim, he can attack the basket. He's a good defender when committed. It's just with Utah, they don't have the defenders that we have. Like we have Jared Vanderbilt and Cam Reddish and Max Christie. Like Utah, outside of Laurie Marketing, what else do they have? Really, no one else. Um, and he can shoot threes too. He shot like 37% from three, if I'm not mistaken, this year for Colin Sexton. Jordan Clarkson, excuse me, Jordan Clarkson can come off the bench, and be like our bucket getter, like he used to do with the Utah Jazz. When they had Donovan Mitchell and everybody, like he will come off the bench. He will give you double digit points per game, and sometimes he will even give you 30 off the bench. Like I've seen it from Jordan Clarkson, but with Colin Sexton, I'm gonna see. Yeah, let me see if I can pull him up. There you go. Let me see. Let me see his stat line real quick. I may want to look at his efficiency though, and his splits. So he shot 39% from three on 4.2 attempts. So that's pretty good for a guard. Um, that's very good for Colin Sexton. He averaged 18 points per game. Um, pretty much 5 assists, 2 rebounds. He shot 85% from the free throw line, 39% from three, and 48% from the field. That's very good for Colin Sexton. Salute, Mr. 81. Salute, 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 salute. And if anybody wants to join the stream, I will send the link right now. I apologize. I was trying to figure out why y'all guys couldn't hear me earlier. That's my fault and responsibility. I will be down for Zach LaVine too. Like, if you could get, nah, bro, y'all gotta read the question mark. Y'all gotta read the question mark when we do this stuff, man. Because I know a lot of people think we clickbaiting and stuff, but we don't do that here. Not with Lakers in 5. And make sure you guys also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Joe Sports Jr. too. Give me a minute to do that. Hold on. Give me a minute. Let me send my YouTube channel link. So make sure you guys subscribe. We are, or excuse me, I am. Let me see how many subscribers. So I'm 4 subscribers away from 600. So if you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you guys can. Yeah, I don't. It's frustrating, bro. It's really frustrating. And then this is my YouTube channel. If you guys want to subscribe to it. I had gotten permission from DJ and other co-hosts to promote my YouTube channel. I forgot to do that last time. Nah, man. But Zach LaVine, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson, and Walker Kessler would be cool. But we could also do Zach LaVine too and Walker Kessler. I know a lot of people like we're giving up assets, but we're outside of D'Lo, Rui, Gabe Benson, and Jalen Hood Shafino, that's really it. You're not really sending like real assets. You don't have to trade any of your first because the Bulls really do. They're not really asking a lot. They're even willing to add in a first or a couple seconds just to get rid of Zach LaVine's contract. Him and for sure Colin Sexton and Zach LaVine would be good for us as a third option. They both bring rim pressure. They're not bad defenders, but they're good defensively when they are committed. The problem is that the team that they're on, they really don't play defense. But when they did have Alex Caruso, Patrick Beverly, and those guys, they was the best defensive team in the league. So if you're worried about Zach LaVine defensively, then you're highly mistaken. But back to Utah though, Colin Sexton brings rim pressure. He does need to prove it on his playmaking. He can play off ball, but he prefers to play on ball, which I totally get and understand. But with LeBron James and Anthony Davis and Austin Reeves, you're gonna need to play off ball a lot. Or I wouldn't say a lot, but the majority of the time. And I don't know if Colin Sexton is willing to do that. Jordan Clarkson, I know he's willing to come off the bench. When the Utah Jazz was trying to contend for a championship, he was coming off the bench, giving you 13 points per game, 20 points per, like he was just coming off the bench as being a bucket getter. He was inconsistent, but he's coming off the bench, and that's all you can really ask him to do is just pretty much the same thing as Colin Sexton, but he's just a worse like he's not a good defender either. He's one of the worst defenders in the league. And this year he shot pretty poorly for Jordan Clarkson. Let me pull it up. I know he shot like 30 something, like something very bad from the field. Let me see. He shot 41% from the field. What for Jordan Clarkson's standards, that's not really good. And he shot 29% from three on 5 attempts, 5 to 6 attempts. That's for Jordan Clarkson's standards, that's not really good either. That's really not good whatsoever. But he did average 17 points per game, starting or coming off the bench. And he has playoff experience too. So him and Colin Sexton will be, our combined of third and fourth option, which I believe they will get it done with the Lakers and how much LeBron James and Anthony Davis, it's like how much attention they bring. Like those open looks for them will just be like chef kiss. So, what do you guys think about us getting Walker Kessler, Jordan Clarkson, and Colin Sexton if we did this trade? I'll remove D'Lo and put D'Lo in there. and then add in Jackson Hayes and Jalen Hood-Schifino. Like if you like add those people, and you guys tell me in the chat what you guys think about it. And make sure you guys also send super chats. It really helps out the YouTube channel a lot. It helps DJ out, who's a good, wonderful YouTuber. And it also helps us out as well. So if you guys want to send super chats and stuff, then please do so as well. It helps us out a lot. And us not making any moves, Truth Teller is very depressing. Like we are in August, finna be in September, and Rob Pelinka has not made a single trade. It's just depressing. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Bet. And I appreciate the people who's watching too. 36 people watching on YouTube and 11 people watching on Twitter. Make sure you guys follow Lakers and 5 on Twitter as well if you guys haven't, and Instagram. That stuff will be in the comment section down below, or in the description down below, excuse me. So make sure you guys follow him on Twitter and on Instagram. Make sure you guys do that. But with this trade, I think we'll be like a top 4 to 5 seed, to be honest. Because Walker Kessler being your backup center, he's an upgrade over Jackson Hayes. Offensively, Christian Wood is better, but defensively, Walker Kessler is better, and he's just, he's taller. He's a good rim protector. He was a top 5, top 10 shot blocker this year, and ever since he's been in the league, he has shown that he can space the floor out a little bit. He's a good rebounder. He just does the right things. Offensively, he's he needs a little work to do offensively, and he got to learn how to stop fouling sometimes a lot. But he's going to be coming off the bench, so if anybody is worried and concerned about him like starting and stuff, I know a lot of people want him to start, but with Anthony Davis and LeBron James at this current state of their career, especially with LeBron, like I know a lot of people want LeBron at the point guard spot, and I know a lot of people want AD at the 4, but this is no longer the bubble. Like this is 2024. We're not in 2020 no more. We're not in the bubble. AD is the center unless he slims down and gets his jumper back, which he has lost his jumper ever since the bubble. And LeBron James is too old and too picky defensively to guard out on the perimeter every single second of an 82 game season. He just is. And I know people don't want to hear it, but the truth hurts, man. I don't want LeBron James at the 3, and I don't want AD at the 4. Now, if Bron is out and Walker Kessler shows that he can space the floor, then I will be down to, like, when LeBron James goes to the bench, you have Walker Kessler in there too. And Walker Kessler fits with Christian Wood. He fits with Anthony Davis defensively. Like imagine a lineup of, let's just throw it out there. Like imagine a lineup of like Max Christie, right? Max Christie, Cam Reddish, Jared Vanderbilt, Anthony Davis, and Walker Kessler. Imagine those, like you need to stop and you have those 5 guys out there. That's just good luck. Like that's like the definition of like all clamps, like all you will be in hell defense, bro. Like no one's scoring on us. Like if you need to stop with those kind of things, just Walker Kessler, and just imagine that, man. He's a very good center, Andy Rodriguez. He really is. I'm still trying to figure out like why the Jazz want to trade him, but I do get it now because they signed Drew Eubanks to a 2-year contract. They signed Flip, who they drafted in the second round, to a 4-year contract, and it's really weird. The Jazz they're being a little weird with Walker Kessler. I remember the Knicks There was reports saying that the Knicks offered 2 first-round picks, and the Utah Jazz did say no. But the reason why I think they did that is because they know that the Knicks are going to be good in 2029 and 2031. Like they know that the New York Knicks are going to be good, and then when LeBron James and Anthony Davis retires, like if we don't get like a Trae Young or something, we're probably going to be terrible for the next couple of years. So, and Danny Age also said several times too that the Lakers first round picks are like the best out there on the market too. So Walker kept like imagine us getting like I'll take the protection off too. Like I'll take the protection off for the 2027 first and add first, a 2029 first, and then I'll add a 2031 first to get Jordan Clarkson as well. Just getting like a bucket getter who can start and come off the bench with Colin Sexton. And you have the same thing with Jordan Clarkson, but Jordan Clarkson, in my personal opinion, is better off the bench. A better playmaker out of those two, though, I would say Colin Sexton, but I prefer it be Jordan Colin Sexton for his defense because Jordan Clarkson is an awful defender, like one of the worst defenders in the league, like I said earlier. So, what do you guys think about this? If you guys do want to join the StreamYard link, then this is the StreamYard link. If you want me to resend it, then I got y'all. And I appreciate the 57 people that are watching, by the way. Make sure you guys subscribe to Lakers in 5. And make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Let me see how many subscribers I am away of. Let me see how many subscribers I'm away of. So I'm 4 subscribers away. So if you guys want to see me talk more outside of Lakers in 5, then you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. So give me a minute. That's really weird how my laptop won't turn on this camera. It won't allow it to turn on this camera and stuff. That's really weird. Yeah, they got Drew and Flip. So that's why I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, like, so who's out? I know. No, it's not really crazy, Bison, if you think about it. It's really not. Walker Kessler's like, how old is this man? Walker Kessler is 33 years old. He's definitely worth more. He's definitely worth a first. He's definitely worth a first. Yeah, I don't, and they got John Collins and Laurie Markkinen too. That you can throw Laurie Markkinen at the 5. It's gonna be weird, but you can throw Laurie Markkinen, excuse me, at the 5. You could do the same thing with John Collins. You could do the same thing with Drew Eubanks, and you could do the same thing with with Flip. So I don't get it. So I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see though. But Rob Pelinka, for the love of God. No, this is just a trade idea. Y'all gotta read the title, and y'all gotta read the who says no with the question mark. Otherwise, it would have been, if it was real, the title of the live stream would not be a question mark at the end. So this is just a trade idea, trade possibility. That's all it is. Cool P. It's not real. Every time we go live about Lakers making trades and stuff, it's just ideas. Just want to let y'all know. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Walker Kessler's 23 years old. So I'm definitely trading a first for Walker Kessler. And I think if when AD goes, like when AD misses games, like it's not going to, like, defensively, it's not going to be the same. Yeah, I can also see the Lakers not make a move either. Like I can totally see that as well. But Walker Kessler's 23 years old, and if Anthony Davis has to miss a game, have to miss a couple games, then you can start Walker Kessler. And if LeBron misses a game, then you can throw AD at the 4. No, you're good, Cool P. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know because I don't want you to think that us as Lakers in 5 of the community of Lakers in 5, I don't want no one to think that we're clickbaiting this stuff. I put a question mark. We put a question mark on the title for a reason, man. Yeah, Lakers. I don't know what the Lakers are doing. Like, we should honestly make a trade. Like, you saw LeBron James and Anthony Davis show out in this Olympics, and you're still not making a move. That's just, I don't know about you guys, but I would like after seeing that, I would definitely try everything in my power to make a move. I'm just I'm just saying like if I see that, like if I just saw a 39, yeah. Yeah, LeBron wants to improve this roster for sure. Yeah, please make a move already. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying not to cuss because boss man don't want me to cuss, but Rob Palenka, you hear us Laker fans begging for a trade. You said that last, like the trade deadline, you said that we only had a first, but for this offseason, we have 3 first round picks, 2 pick swaps. So you saying that you're like you want like this opportunity to get a big fish? Well, you have big fish. You had Klay Thompson, you had DeMar DeRozan, you could get a Trey Young, you could have got DeJounte Murray. You know, I doubt. I don't see Utah. Yeah, he did, and that's what's so funny. And I'm still trying to figure out what does he have. I'm still trying to figure out why is he still hired. I don't know. Maybe just me being impatient and us as Lake. Yeah. Now you're good, bro. You're good, Cool P. I'm just letting you know. I don't see the Utah Jazz making a trade with the New Orleans Pelicans for um what's that man do? What's that dude named Brandon Ingram? I don't see it. I mean, where's Brandon Ingram gonna slap? What he gonna slap the? And then what are the Utah like? Who are they gonna trade for Brandon Ingram? You trade John Collins and Colin Sexton? I mean, that would be cool, but like, you know, I see Brandon Ingram going to either the Spurs, the Hornets, another team too that I said in a Discord server. I said the Brooklyn Nets. Like if no one trades for Brandon Ingram this year, and if the Pelicans don't give him a contract extension, do not. Yeah, Brandon Ingram also wants a max, and I can also see Bison too. I can also see the Brooklyn Nets give him a max, like a 5-year deal worth like over $330 million. I can totally see it. I don't sleep on Brooklyn doing that, bro. Don't sleep on them for doing that. I can totally see it for sure. I can totally see it, man. I can totally see it, my guy. And it's so weird that it won't let me like share my like it won't work for me to like share like the screen of like me doing trade ideas and stuff and whatever trades y'all want me to do. Yeah. I wouldn't say he's worth. I wouldn't say that. Like I would. I don't agree, but I don't disagree with you either. Pretty much what my like state of mind is like you're worth what you're offered. So if someone offers you $300 million and you getting paid like $40 million per year, then you're worth that. You know, that's how I'm viewing this process with like guys getting money and stuff like Klay Thompson, even though he took a pay cut and everything, DeMar DeRozan, those kind of guys, like whatever a team offers you and whatever multiple teams offer you, that's how much you're worth. That's how I view it. Brandon Ingram, who doesn't have defense? Because Brandon Ingram is a good defender when he's committed. Actually, he ain't like a great defender or elite defender, but he's definitely not a scrub on defense. I'm just letting you know. I agree. I don't think he's a superstar either, but I can definitely see a team offer him a max. Because I'm like, just think about it. Imagine him with Cooper Flag though. Like that would just be crazy. That would be a crazy duo. Imagine a big three of like Cam Thomas, Cooper Flag, and Brandon Ingram. That just sounds. And you have Nick Clarkson too. So the lineup is going to be like Cam Thomas at the 1, at the 2, whoever it is going to be. At the 3, you have Cooper Flag or Brandon Ingram. At the 4, the same thing. And then at I know it's okay. And then you have like Brandon Ingram at the 3 or 4 or whatever. Yeah. Franz Wagner, though, if you watched him this year, he was crazy though. He had a really good year this year. What's up, Big Major? Yeah, Walker Kessler is 23 years old. So that's why I'm saying like I'm trading a first from. He can help you right now and he can help you in the long term. Would you give up Reeves and Rui for Ingram? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. And here's why. I don't think Brandon Ingram fits with LeBron James and Anthony. I don't think like LeBron James and Anthony Davis together. I don't see that working. But if LeBron James retired, then I would for sure consider it a lot more. I'll say that. Yeah, I agree with Big Major. I don't. Is Rui on a bad contract, 17 million? I wouldn't say he's on a bad contract. It's just the fact that people really don't like people are really not high on Rui Hachimura. Like no one outside of Rob Pelinka in the front, like outside the Lakers front office, no one really views Rui Hachimura as like a, like now if you was talking about last year's playoffs, then everybody was trying to get them and he chose to come to us. But then after the playoffs, his trade value is just not great. And he'll most likely be used as salary filler just to get a guy or whatever. I wish the Lakers can get Levine, Jeremy Grant, and Walker Kessler, but we ain't getting all three. I agree. I don't see us getting Jeremy Grant and Zach Levine, but I can see us get Jeremy Grant or, of course, Rebirth. Of course, I got you, man. And salute to the chat too, by the way, for being super active. We got 67 people watching too. Make sure you guys drop a like. Make sure you guys subscribe to Lakers and Five, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gerald Sports Junior. Just go to the search bar on YouTube, Gerald Sports Junior, and you will see me with 597 subscribers. We are 3 subscribers away from 600, and I do plan to do a giveaway pretty soon. I'm just trying to save up enough money to do so again. So that way, if you guys send super chats and stuff, I'll get money and stuff and I can do giveaways and stuff. Well, of course. I would love for us to get Zach Levine and Jeremy Grant, but it have to be one of the other due to the contracts because Zach Levine makes 42 million, I will say. And then Jeremy Grant makes like what? How much does Jeremy Grant make? Y'all help me out too if y'all guys want to. So Jeremy Grant makes 29.7 million, so pretty much 30. And then so 30 million plus what's that Zach Levine contract? Zach Levine makes 43 million. So that's a total of 70 plus million that you're sending out. Do Lakers keep D'Lo? I think so. I really think so. Like if the Lakers wanted to trade D'Lo, they would have done this already. Like if like Rob Pelinka, yeah. No, pretty much everyone in the league really don't want D'Lo due to his performances in the playoffs, and this is why, like, and even if he performed in the playoffs, like if he performed in the playoffs, the Lakers would not want to trade D'Lo. I just hope people know that, unless it's like a Kyrie Irving or Trey, like outside of those guys, like they're not trading D'Lo. But now I would love for us to get like, oh man, I'm just a huge fan of like I'm a Hawks fan too, but I really want like Trey Young in a winning like in a win now situation. Like imagine him with like LeBron and AD and LeBron James willing to play off ball and the pick and roll with AD will just be so perfect. And then your defensive lineup is like Trey Young, Max Christie, who people are very high on, Cam Reddish, not Cam Reddish, excuse me, Jared Vanderbilt, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis. Those three alone is giving you at least like like those three alone is giving you at least like 100 to like 110 to 130 points per game. That's the range I'll give it. I need to figure out like what's Rob Pelinka doing. Because I don't get it and I don't understand it. But it's just it is what it is. I guess it is what it is. Thank you. What about Cam Johnson, Dennis Schroeder, and Walker Kessler? I will be down to do this. I would not mind Dennis Schroeder back. I think a lot of people forgot when we had Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder was like our like he saved us a lot of games when we had Russell Westbrook, Lonnie White, like those guys. He was huge, bro. He would always show up in the fourth quarter. He would have like 4 points going to like 4 points before going to fourth quarter, and then after the fourth quarter, this man would have like 20 to 25. Like he would just go crazy, and he will always finish strong. He will start off pretty rusty, and then he will finish out strong. The only thing I didn't like about Shooter was that like him being inconsistent shooting from three, and him always demanding to start. And if he didn't start, he will complain about it. Kessler, Collins, two second picks swap, and one first, and some kind of pick swap. They talk about that. Okay, gotcha. If the Lakers get like I'm a Hawks fan, and that contract that he is on is disgusting. I'm not trading John. I'm not trading for John. If I'm the Lakers, I'm not trading for John Collins. If LeBron James retired, okay, sure, but no, I don't see that. Health and wealth to all. I appreciate it, Tommy. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. Oh, Jesus, my neck. I would rather do like I would throw, and I will say too, like we could. Oh, not to the Lakers. That's the Pelicans. That's weird. Who like the cat like the Jazz are trading Colin Sexton, John Collins, two second pick swaps and a first for who though? Why nobody speaking on Miles Bridges to the Lakers? What do you mean? You mean Miles Bridges? You do not want John Collins at the five. I promise you, you do not. John Collins is not strong enough to play center. And AD will be the five still, and John Collins will be the four. Yeah, yeah, I'm still trying to figure this out, bro. Yes, Miles Bridges signed a 3-year deal worth $72 million with the Charlotte Hornets. He's signing contract extension with the Charlotte Hornets, unfortunately. Um, so that's why people have not talked about Miles Bridges a lot. But if Miles Bridges, like if you told me that the Lakers signed Miles Bridges, I'll be happy. And that's the problem. The Lakers don't like you're not running. AD is not playing. Yeah, he re-signed with the Hornets. Yeah. Yeah, all good, Melvin Morris. All good. Bro, he plays center now for Utah with small lineups. Um he plays center sometimes, but it's mainly Larry Markkinen. It's mainly Larry Markkinen though, Steve. It's mainly Larry Markkinen. But like I said earlier, before I looked at the person's comment, like if someone told me we got like Miles Bridges, like if someone said like, hey, like Lakers got Miles Bridges, I'll be happy. He's a two-way player. Um, he's a two-way player when committed. Defensively, he's a very good defender when he is committed. He can shoot the three ball. He can guard 2 through 4, and some fives. And he just he could be our Jared Vanderbilt, just like Jared Vanderbilt just being a better defensive player, but Miles Bridges is a better offensive player and potentially a better fit, to be honest. Oh, I know, but that's Utah though. Utah be crazy. Like look at Carmelo and those kind of guys like that. Like Utah be having some crazy stuff, man. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Lakers future has to depend on young talent development. Can tie money up with old players. That's true, but with the Lakers, you're a championship or bust team. So therefore, you're gonna have to try everything in your power to give LeBron James and Anthony Davis a good enough team to win a championship or try to win another championship, I should say. So yeah, but Miles Bridges is back on the yeah, Miles Bridges on the Miles Bridges on the Lakers will actually be nasty. I hope people know that. Like he will fit right in perfectly. Wonder if they going to trade for Levine or is it all talk? I think I don't know because I want to say they're trying to, but me saying they trying to is just hoping and praying that that's actually the case. But it seems like Rob Pelinka isn't making a move. That's pretty much how I'm getting this whole offseason so far. And plus training camp is soon too, so so it's kind of like I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. Like my Wi-Fi like going kind of slow. That's weird. Let me exit this out then. They want Reeves for him. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I really appreciate the nice comment. Could it work with Kessler and Levine? Absolutely. Oh no, the Bulls don't really want Zach. They really don't want Austin Reeves. They probably would have wanted Austin Reeves if we wanted Alex Caruso, and I would have done that easily. If you had to predict a trade, if you had to predict, are we making a trade? I don't know. I want to say like we're trying to get like a Zach Levine or a Trey Young. Those are like my dream trades. Mainly the Trey Young one. Because Trey Young can help you right now and long term. I know a lot of people question his defense, but we just watched Austin Reeves and D'Lo this year and Rui Hachimura, three bad defenders, start for us. Can't guard a park car. So if you have to put up with Trey Young's defense, if you have to like cover your eyeballs when you see Trey Young play defense, then you might as well. But offense, like Trey Young, he's just a better player. He's more consistent, like a better playmaker, and he shows up in the playoffs. I think a lot of people forget about that too. Like he's a playoff riser, by the way. But Melva, to answer your question, yes, getting Zach Levine and Walker Kessler could work because the Bulls are going to most likely send you the Bulls are most likely going to send you assets as well because there was reports saying that, according to Chicago NBC, something like that, they said that the Bulls are even willing to add their 2025 first from Portland. So so you can definitely, and then if you get that first from Portland, you can use that, take off the protection from the Utah, like from the trade that we did to get rid of Russell Westbrook. So you could do that and you can add in that Portland trade, and that can work because Portland is really not going to like. Right now, they rebuild it and they're probably going to be pretty bad for the future. I'm not trading. I'm not trading. I'm not trading what you call it for Nikola Vucevic. I refuse. No, Steve. I refuse. If we get Nikola Vucevic, if LeBron retired, okay, I'll be fine with it. But I'm not doing it personally because uh, Nikola Vucevic makes like what 23 million. Like so you got to trade like $65 million just yeah. I don't know if I want to run it back though, bro. I really don't. Thoughts on Bruce Brown to the Lakers? I would love that. But it has to be more than just Bruce Brown Jr. I'll be happy for the individual player, but it's more than just Bruce. You're gonna have to like get like a Cam Johnson, like another guy as well. Like get a 3-and-D guy. So that's what I'm hoping and praying on. So I would love Bruce Brown though, but you're gonna have to add like another piece or two alongside with Bruce Brown Jr. Like if we get Bruce Brown Jr. individually, okay, cool. But I would like another guy. But if you can get like Bruce Brown Jr., Cam Johnson, and then like a Walker Kessler, then I'll be happy. Like very, 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 very very excited and etc. I would definitely would have loved that too. Bruce Brown Jr. And I talked about it too. Make sure you guys checked out the stream that I did Saturday. Make sure you guys check that out because I talked about Bruce Brown Jr. For sure, for sure. Moses Brown though, bro, Moses Brown enough. I would love Moses Brown as like our third, like our backup center or third string center. I would for sure love um I would for sure love that. Melvin Morris said, and I quote, how about we trade Rob Pelinka for Bob Myers? There's a reason why Bob Myers is no longer a general manager, bro. Because he don't like making the tough decisions, and I don't blame him. Moses Brown's another Jackson Hayes. That's true, but you're also wrong. The difference between Jackson Hayes and Moses Brown is that Moses Brown is taller, he's bigger, and he's stronger, and he's a better rim protector and a better shot blocker. But I will say this about Jackson Hayes that he's a better energy guy, a better switchable defender, and a more mobile enough player. Like his athleticism is just crazy. Moses Brown too, but yeah, I don't. Bob Myers is not coming out of retirement to be a Lakers general to be a Lakers GM. I don't see it. Plus, Jeannie Buss is cheap too, so he ain't gonna pay. He ain't gonna pay. She ain't gonna pay. Excuse me. Bob Myers on what he wants and everything. Lakers underrated. I will say I could see that too, but I like with this current team outside of AD, we have like one way players. I would say Max Christie too, but I don't know for like a whole 82 game season, you can trust Max Christie to be a two-way player. I don't know. So we'll see. Outside of AD, we have like no, we don't need no Bob Myers. Like Bob Myers would actually make a trade right now, though, Steve. Don't lie. Like he will actually make a trade right now. He will see that snap, Pookie Bear LeBron is the best player on the Olympics team, and Anthony Davis is the second most impactful player. So let me make a move. Let me trade for Zach LaVine. Let me trade for these guys. Let me trade for a Trey Young. That's what Bob Myers will actually do right now, while Rob Pelinka ain't doing nothing. Max Christie defense is sus. I wouldn't say that, but I will say that he sometimes get in foul trouble and he gets hand trigger happy. I will say that. I will totally say that about Max Christie. He will move heaven and earth. Yo, we can't say that, Steve. Only like if you are a Christian, that's fine. Only Lord and Savior Jesus Christ can move earth and mountains, and I'm not even a Christian, but I gotta give credit when it's due, and I will speak facts on that. Only Jesus Christ can. No one else can, unless He gives him the power to do so. I appreciate the 68 people watching. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it, and I know DJ is somewhere in the backstage, sleeping, just shouting. Bob Myers, excuse me, will make it happen. Crazy trades for sure. He'll probably trade for Stephen Curry right now. All Stephen Curry gotta say, "Oh, I demand a trade to the Lakers." Bob Myers will trade Austin Reeves. He will trade every single soul, but LeBron James and Anthony Davis. I appreciate it, Steve. And make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Of course, you can join. I apologize. I keep forgetting that too. Like I gotta send it more than once. If I had DJ's account, I would pin the StreamYard link. Let me see if I can actually. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. No, I won't let me do that. Yikes. But here's the StreamYard link if you guys want to join. And make sure you guys, if you guys do join, make sure you guys don't be cussing because DJ don't like it and YouTube gives people strikes and stuff. Um and make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't yet, and make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. Because I'll be going live for college football games, especially for the Louisville Cardinals. I'm a Louisville Cardinals fan, and I'll go live for those kind of things as well. But make sure you guys take care of. I don't get how I love Bison, man. Shout out to Bison, by the way. Bro said, I don't get how people want to run it back after the last 2 years. I don't either. I really don't. Preach, Melvin Morris, preach. I love DJ. I'm very grateful for the opportunity that he has given me to be a co-host for one of the best Lakers YouTube channels, excuse me, of all time. I don't know how God and DJ blessed me to have an opportunity like this, but I truly appreciate it. And I'm not a Christian, by the way, but I'm giving credit when it's due. We have enough. I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't know if we have enough. We just watched this team. Not really. I know that it was coaching adjustments too, but you also seen players who was like who couldn't show up consistently. Like D'Lo will have a good game, and then he'll have a bad game, and it goes the same way. It makes no sense when Joel. I'm throwing people under the bus. I don't get how people like Joel and other Laker fans say like, oh, like we should run it back completely. Like if it's your last option, then okay, sure. And then at the trade deadline, you make a move. But like I'm not running it back. Like if I have, like if my yeah, not much. We just talking about just like why the Lakers haven't made a move, and also what do you think about this, Kai? About this Utah Jazz trade. Who says no? You get Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson, Walker Kessler, but you have to give up two firsts. Remove Max Christie for D'Lo, Rui Hachimura, and Gabe Vincent. Would you do it? Yes or no? And then explain why. I think if we get like a Jeremy Grant, a Zach LaVine, a Trey Young, a Bruce Brown Jr. alongside with listen. I did not make this, by the way, Kai. So don't get mad at me. All right. Don't get mad at me. All right. I'm just saying, bro. What's up, Mister 81? Let me see if I can add you. It should let me add you. No. Yeah. There you go. What's going on?
Can you? Hello?
What do you mean by is it legit? And then hold on. My something going on with the connection. All right. Go ahead and repeat what you said. My
Can
bad.
you hear me right now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How's it going, man?
Not much. Having a good day. What about you?
Just waiting for the Lakers to make a trade already. We're waiting, man.
Bro, we all waiting, bro.
You know what really frustrates me as a Laker fan? You remember in the past trade deadline, like there's a reason why we didn't make a trade because we are gonna stand pat. We're gonna have 3 first-round picks.
Yep.
It's crazy how Rob Pelinka lied to us Lakers fans, saying that we're gonna make a trade and we haven't done anything so far to improve our roster.
Yep. Can't make it up, bro. That's why. That's why I'm now like I. Listen, bro. I've been. It's bad when I've been caring more about my schoolwork than me actually like looking at to see if Lakers made a trade yet. That's
Can you hear me
that's
right
how
now?
you. Yeah, I can hear you too.
Oh,
I can hear you.
I was getting a call while I was on the because I'm on my phone on the StreamYard.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Oh
I can
yeah,
hear you perfectly fine. Yes, sir.
but yeah,
B- Big Major says it's better for us to run it back with minimal changes than to do major changes and risk another figure setback. I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, Major,
me
because we
too.
just seen, like this current. We just watched this current team. I know that Darvin Ham was a dummy. I can't say the word that I want to say because I ain't trying to get fired from Boss Man. But like we just watched this team for the past 2 years. Yes, the first year together, you went to the Western Conference Finals, but you lost at the end of the day and you didn't win a championship. So therefore, it's a bust season.
Yep.
Then we said this year, let's run it back, but let's get Gabe Vincent, Torian Prince, Cam Reddish, Christian Wood, bring back Rui Hachimura, bring back Austin Reeves, who the Lakers front office view as the next coming of Jerry West. Let's
What a
run it
joke!
back with playoff choker D'Lo.
What a joke!
And now we went to camp. Now we were sent in Cancun early. We
Wait, I have a
do we do.
question.
What's up?
Why does what I don't know, but why does don't get me wrong, I don't want to trade Austria just for anybody unless it's like a star. But why does this front office view Austria as like he's like
The
prime Michael
next
Jordan?
coming of
Like we
white
can't trade
Jesus
him.
Christ. I don't get it. I don't know why
Like,
we feel this next coming of Jesus Christ. It makes no sense to me either, bro.
I mean, like I would trade him, but like they view him like he's the next Kobe Bryant, like he's like this superstar. Like he's good, but he ain't no star.
Yeah. I would trade him for Trey Young. I would trade him for Donovan Mitchell.
I would trade
I
him for
would trade
Jokic. I
him.
would trade him
I
for
would trade
anybody.
him for every star in the league without like bot. Like we could, you know what's funny? We could have got a Dorian Finney-Smith and DeJounte Murray last year at the
Yeah, but
trade
this front
deadline.
office is so stubborn. They're so stubborn. It's like they don't view like Dejounte Murray like he
They
moves the
said
needle.
as soon as someone said, "Oh, we would like Austin Reeves," they said, "No, sir, blocked." Come on, dude.
Wasn't that true that if we're gonna give up Austin Reeves, weren't the Hawks willing to like trade everybody else, like trade Bogdan Bogdanovic, Clint Capella if we
Yep.
trade Austin Reeves? Bro, imagine
Yes.
if we would have traded Reeves, we could have got like a center and maybe a shooter with like
You could have
Dejounte
gotten.
Murray.
Yeah, you could have got DeJounte Murray, DeAndre Hunter, or Bogdanovich.
And he was just hooping for Serbia, and he showed up in
He
the
was
on a
he's always a good player. He's an underrated role
Bogdan.
player. Yeah,
Yeah,
Bogdan, he's always an underrated player. The problem with him is the only issue I have with him is knee issues. Like
yeah.
every time he gets injured, it's knee issues. Every
Speaking of
time.
injuries, DeAndre Hunter's injury prone. He can't even stay healthy for his life either.
Yeah. And Clay Capella has been more injury prone as of late.
And
And
he's
it's
older
because
too.
and he's older and he's not like
It's not like he's cheap.
uh
He's making like 20 plus mil.
yeah. So that's the only problem. But if I got like, okay, if the Hawks said, and I'm a Hawks fan too,
Oh, you are?
but I'm truthful, but mainly because of Trae Young. But if the Hawks told me, if I was Rob Blake, if the Hawks told me, hey, you can have Dejounte Murray, but you got to trade Austin Reeves and you got to take on Bogdan, like Bogey, pretty much. That's what we call him in Atlanta, Bogey,
Mm-hmm.
and or DeAndre Hunter or a Clint Capella, I'm doing
I'm
it.
doing it.
I'm doing it
Of
without a
course I'm doing it.
hesitation.
Like, there's not even a question. You know what really upsets me as a Laker fan? We can never get fair trades, but we see the Pelicans trading a bunch of. I don't
Well,
want to say bums, but like, come on, you're trading Larry Nance Jr. and 2 first-round picks for DeJounte Murray. You're crazy.
and the reason why the Pelicans did that, and the reason why the Hawks did it, is because the like if we would have got Brandon Ingram in return, I wouldn't be as upset as a Hawks fan than as I am now. But I'm starting to think that the Hawks are looking to rebuild and just trade Trae Young at some point. I know Trae Young wants to win a championship in Atlanta, but Trae Young,
Like, come
if
on, you're
you're
never
listening,
winning anything.
like Trae Young, listen, I'm a Hawks. Listen, you're the reason why I'm even a Hawks fan right now. So if you're listening to Lakers in 5, number one, make sure you subscribe, Trae Young, right, to my YouTube channel and Lakers in 5, and make sure you drop a like. Drop a like. But Trae Young, if you're listening, you know good and well that you're not winning nothing with this front. Now we talk about the Lakers front office. Let's talk about the Hawks front office. They're
Yeah,
terrible. You're not
bro.
winning nothing with the Hawks.
Yep.
You're not better than Boston. You're not better than New York. You're
You're
not
not
better
even
than
better than
Philly.
the injured Miami team that's injured
You're
every year.
not
Their
better
front
than
office is not
Miami, and
competent,
Miami barely cares about the regular season.
and their front office is just as incompetent as us. I mean, they
No,
barely even make any moves.
their front office is just like undrafted. Like they don't sign nobody unless it's undrafted guys.
That's kind of sad. But imagine, relying on undrafted guys and a bunch of two-way guys to help you win a championship. I
I
feel like
mean,
that's the
hey,
way of
listen,
Miami.
it's been working though. Hayward Heisman, they helped him go to the finals. Gabe
Yeah, but
Vincent, undrafted.
that's still a failure. They didn't win a championship. Still a failure.
True, but their expectation is different with Miami. But
Yeah.
this is what Big Major said. I get what you're saying, Major, but I would rather make a trade that makes sense and fits
Hmm.
than just to do nothing because we just seen this team. I get that you have a better coaching staff. I really do. But
You
you still need to make improvements.
you want to make a trade just to make a trade, or you
I'm
just like,
making a trade. Listen, now if it's a bad trade, I'm like if someone said, "Oh, like you could have Jeremy Grant and just give me 2 firsts." I'm not doing it. I'll give you a first and a
hell
pick
no.
swap.
Excuse me.
I'll give
Sorry.
you a first and a pick swap. Yeah, all good. I don't want
Mhm.
to get fired, so we gotta make sure we gotta
Is that a
watch our
cuss
mouth.
word
But
saying hell no? Is that a cuss word? I don't know.
according to, I know
I can
Boss
know
Man
you.
can say it. Boss
Yeah.
Man can say it, but we can't say it.
Or
You know.
but yeah.
So yeah, but I would like. I'm not doing it just to do it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not making a trade just to make a trade because, like, oh, we haven't done nothing. But I'm making a right trade, and I think that that's what Rob Pelinka is waiting on.
Mm-hmm.
But most of it is just Rob Pelinka just being like his ego's too big.
I feel like we need to stop. I'm not trying to. I feel like we need to stop using excuses. Just make it. I don't even want to say the word. Just make a trade already. Like, bro, like I feel like there's always an excuse every year. Oh, we're either injured. Oh, we need to fire our coach, get a new head coach. Bro, like there's no continuity. Like we're always having a different team every season. We're always firing head coaches. We can never have a head coach that lasts more than 3 years. It's just so frustrating as a Laker fan dealing with this every year.
I agree with Vando, Christie, Wood, but I could see D'Lo too. But D'Lo's only going to do it in the regular season. You're not going to do it in the playoffs.
Yeah, but I don't want. If they bring back D'Lo, I'm gonna raise hell, man. They better not bring D'Lo back.
They
Like, what do
probably
they?
are.
What does the front office see in D'Lo that I don't? Because he hasn't proven anything. There's a reason why. There's a reason why teams don't really want him.
Cam Reddish too. I'm very high on Cam Reddish this year. I think that a lot of people forgotten how good he was for us, in the whole month of November and later December, like early of December, like November, pretty much like later October, all the way up until early December until he got hurt. That's when he started getting hurt more often. He
Cam
was
Reddish,
like our best. He was our best wing
perimeter
defender when
defender.
Vander was a perimeter defender.
The problem with
And
Cam Reddish, he's
if he can
injury
stay
prone and
healthy,
he's not a two-way player, bro.
he's shown that he can be a two-way player. The main issue is injuries
Yeah,
because when he gets hurt, it takes him a while to get into a rhythm.
but he's not really known
He
as a
did
scorer.
same
He's
thing.
known as a defender, though. He's not gonna be. He's not like an action known two-way player, but he can score a little bit, but he's not really known as a scorer.
He
That's the
can
biggest problem with
score.
this Lakers team.
Yeah. AD be asking for a center. Palenka be like, nah. I don't get it either. You see that, like, you watch the Timberwolves on how they beat them. Just have a big body center to bother Jokic. Like, you don't
Yeah,
have to like clamp. You don't have to clamp up Jokic. Just slow him down.
I have a question about the Jokic thing. What do you
What's
think is
up?
the biggest problem of us losing to Denver? Do you think it's Jamal Murray or do you think it's Jokic's problem? Like, I know it's both a problem, but like, if you had to pick, which one do you think is like the biggest struggle that we have? Is it like
I'm gonna
Jamal
go with
Murray?
option C, and it's just the fact that Michael Porter Jr. kills us.
You really think it's Porter? You wouldn't even say Jamal Murray. You think it's Michael Porter Jr. is the reason why we lose these series? Like, that too.
Is that and coaching adjustments.
Yeah, that
Those are
is true.
two. I would say that because remember this year's playoffs, like outside of those 2 game winners, Jamal Murray was mid this whole playoffs against the Lakers
Yeah,
this year.
he wasn't even all
The
that
on,
great. He was shooting inefficient. He was
he
worse this
was,
year against
and
the
he couldn't
Lakers
defend
last
either.
year.
He couldn't defend nobody
Yeah,
on this team. The problem is that Rui Hachimura has no self-awareness on defending Michael Porter Jr.
I feel like the
That's
biggest problem, people were a little bit hard. We didn't have that much options out there. I mean, Christian Wood wasn't out there. Jackson Hayes couldn't really do anything, so we had to put
you
Rui
could have thrown
Hachimura
Jackson
Jokic.
Hayes on him. You could have thrown Jackson Hayes on him.
That
Just
is
his
true,
length and
but you
everything.
had to put Rui on Jokic. So what is he gonna do offensively if he has to help defensively? He can't do all the work. So it's like I don't really blame him
But
if
that's
he's not scoring.
that's true. But however, Jokic was just treating him like, I try not to use this word. I really
Yeah.
do. I'm not gonna say it because I ain't trying to get fired. But Jokic is what's going on, Big Major? How are you, bro?
What it do? What it do, y'all?
What's up?
Not much, man. We talking about how if we had players who have self-awareness and a higher IQ than what they currently have, then we probably could have beat the Nuggets and with coaching adjustments too.
Yep, Darvin Ham.
Um,
I'm so glad he's going Darvin Ham.
I'm glad he is
Yeah,
too.
that's the main thing. The coaching, coaching and injuries is why we lost to Denver. We
Yep.
pretty much we beat ourselves. It's not so
Yep.
much that they beat us. We had them up against the ropes
Yep.
until we didn't. So there's no Jokic problem. Rondo said a couple years ago how to beat Jokic, and we actually took that to heart.
Mm-hmm.
And the best way to beat Jokic is to let him be Jokic, let him score. But you don't want the others to come
to
up
get
and have
involved.
big games like that.
Yep,
That's
and
what the
that's
issue
why.
Stop
is.
doubling Jokic, man. Like, stop doubling him. Like, play 1-on-1. Not like, I don't get why we keep
Well,
doubling
see. That's why when AD played him 1-on-1, they kind of cooked each other because AD scored on him, he scored on AD.
Yeah,
But he was a non-factor. Michael Porter Jr. was the one who is the
killed
problem,
us.
right? See, if we had Vandal in the series, Vandal to guard the perimeter like he can, then he wouldn't have been as much of a problem.
Yeah, because
So
Van's like 6'8", 6'9".
yeah,
No, he's
so
actually
just
6'10". He's actually 6'10". He actually grew to inch.
yeah. Vandal's up there, and then he can guard the perimeter. So
Yep.
so we make that small adjustment. If he hadn't been injured, then might have went totally different than what it did.
The
But everybody's back, everybody's healthy. Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
say this, man. I'm gonna
go
say
ahead,
this,
bro.
man. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the three main things on why we lost to Denver, right? Number one is coaching adjustments.
Yep.
Number two is us having one-way players, because if you couldn't score, you could defend but you couldn't score, and then if you could, but you couldn't defend but you could score. You didn't have guys who could do both. And another
Yeah.
thing too is just hold on. So I said coaching adjustments. I said us having one-way players, and just the fact that like we couldn't finish later down the game. Like we just couldn't. Like if you couldn't score, like that lineup when we was up by
Yeah.
20, when you had Rui, when we was bricking, Darvin
Yeah.
Ham didn't think to, let's have like Spencer Dinwiddie in there and Gabe Vincent, those guys. I know we bashed Spencer Dinwiddie a lot,
He had a
but
big
when he
one
was
though,
with
I
the
think.
Lakers, he was our best guard defender.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
And when you gave him the opportunity to have the ball in his hands, he would drop 25 points per game. He would average a double-double. Because remember when against the Pacers, he had 25 points, 12 assists, and
Yeah.
5 rebounds,
Well,
and
that is
playing
true.
defense.
That's
And he
that's
hit
on Darvin
4
Ham, man.
threes.
Yeah.
And that's why I said like that's why I'm glad Darvin Ham's gone. I'm glad we got JJ Redick. I'm glad we have a good coaching staff.
They played him
But
as a 3-and-D wing. He's not a 3-and-D wing. He's a guard.
yeah,
So
yeah. And another thing that I would like and the reason why I want to make a trade too, Major, is that it's not the fact that the problem is that like I said earlier, we have too many one-way players.
yep,
Like
I
you need
agree.
guys who can score and defend. Because if D'Lo not hitting their shot, if he's not hitting his shot, what else can he provide?
We're playing like 4 and 5 if he doesn't make his shots, and he's a defensive liability anyways.
Yes,
Well,
and then Jared Vanderbilt, he's elite defender,
But he can't
but
score, so it's like we're playing
he
4 and
can't
5
score
against
to
you.
save his life. So that's why I want to make a trade because I'm watching LeBron James in the Olympics at 40 years old, at 1,000 years old, being the best player in the world, and I'm
He can't
watching
make so,
AD show that he's the best defender in the world, and it's just like Rob Pelinka, you're not like I know that this team have shown some promise, but it's like they're not. You can't find a consistent third option. You can't find a
well,
consistent fourth option, and you have too many one-way players. And I love Jared Vanderbilt. I love Rui Hachimura. I like D'Lo as much as he get on my last nerves in the playoffs. I like watching D'Lo hoop. It's just so fun to watch. But when it's time to show up, when it's time to put on your big boy pants on, instead of walking out the house with like being like being prideful, instead they pee in their pants, and that's my problem.
D'Lo's eating
well.
snacks too, and I didn't like that. He rubbed me the wrong way with his eating snacks, not getting in the huddle. That just
See,
tells me he's not a winner.
here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, and I want y'all to take this from somebody who's been a Laker fan probably longer than both of y'all. Our ages put together.
Mhm.
Don't stuff like that. Don't bother us. We don't care about. See the eating on the sideline. That didn't bother me.
No,
The only
that didn't bother
thing,
me either.
the only thing, yeah, that it bothered me when I was a young fan. When I first became a fan, every little thing got to me. Somebody threw popcorn on the court. But then when you become kind of immune to it, you're like, I don't care about that. Just go
help us win
perform.
games.
Go
Just show
perform
up.
and let the coach and the coaches need to be competent enough to know when to put rotations in. You're putting the wrong rotations in at the wrong time. You're not calling timeouts at the right time.
Yep.
The players on the court have to call. Austin Reeves should have never had to call a timeout when three sons were swarming him. He had to call a timeout. Like, Darvin Ham, what are you doing? You just standing there watching to see what LeBron does? No, you have to call a timeout.
He's watching us get whooped. You remember when
Right.
LeBron was crying not crying, but like mad at Game 3 at home?
Yeah, yeah. So
bounds?
right, and that's passion. I looked at that as passion. People, he's crying. I'm like, no, man. If you play professional sport and you're competitive like that,
just sports in general. If you really care about
yeah,
game, you're gonna take it personal.
You're gonna be passionate about. I mean, I hear people all the time when people want to compare, Jordan to LeBron. I say, look, I was alive when I seen Jordan play. You know what I'm saying? I've been alive long enough to see him, and he did the same thing. So don't act like it's just LeBron. You know what I mean? Kobe did it. Shaq did it.
Everything he's words because he will call the refs the B word. He will call them everything.
Yeah. He did all of that.
LeBron, at least LeBron's respect, like at least he's respectful.
Right.
The refs and everything, and everything like.
Right. So my thing is this. Now, with JC said something. He said something crucial a couple of streams ago, where he said that because everybody was kind of on D-Lo, like, man, this and that, the playoffs, this, that. Then he kind of pointed out. He said, for the amount of money that D-Lo makes, there's a song by Johnny Taylor from way back in the day called "It's Cheaper to Keep Her." For the money that he makes, who shoots and scores better than him at that rate?
That contract, nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody does. And that's fact. We can hate D-Lo all we want to.
I'm a D-Lo hater stan or whatever you want to call it. I'm against D-Lo.
No. It's not about being against me. This is what the team sees. This is what seasoned fans know. See, you can hate him, but if you are a Laker fan, you got to support the team. You got to support what's best for the team. And right now, unfortunately, he's best for the team as far as the guard situation is concerned. There's no other guard out there that can do what he does shoot wise. I mean, the guy shot 42% from three last year, 41%.
I'm still going to support him. I'm a Laker fan. I'm not one of those fans to be like, I'm not going to support him because he's not.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You cannot like him. Right. You cannot like him. But it's like what JC said, and I had to sit back and think about it. Like, damn, he's right. Like, there's not a player on the market that we could have traded for him that can shoot like him. Now, we don't really worry about the defense because we already got a two guard that can play defense at the two. He's actually a three. He would be a 3-and-D guard. He could play small forward as well. So the main thing we need is a center, a center to back up AD, or possibly start so that AD can go to the 4, and then Vando could come off the bench, to kind of cover for AD for those defensive, situations that we need him. Even though AD can play defense and score too, but hell, you can even put Vando at the 3 sometimes. He can come in for LeBron. When LeBron gets tired, he comes in. He could just give you all defense because we got enough offensive firepower on the court. We showed that last year when we played against teams like the Pacers. Pacers were scoring like 135, 140 points a game, and we were matching them in points and whooping their butts too. So we showed that we can score with who we have. Defense was an issue, and now that we have the coaching staff. We had DJ's going to put up a video about it. Now that we had a coaching staff that we have, most of our coaching staff is defensive prowess people. So they're pushing defense more than anything, not offense, because we have offense, but they're pushing defense more than anything. And you guys are going to see the difference in defense from every player, not just our guards, not just the front court, but you're going to see the defensive difference in everyone. Because that's what they're pushing on everyone to do. Defenses, we all know, wins championships. So, stop the other team from scoring. If we're going to go on a scoring drought, we got to make sure we stop them from scoring too. And then when we stop them from scoring, we got to make sure that we score. You know what I'm saying? We have to have that boxing mentality. The boxing mentality is the objective of boxing is to not get hit, but hit your opponent more times than he can hit you. So we have to do the same thing in basketball. We score all the points, and we stop them from scoring as many points as we possibly can. That's the mentality that we didn't have last year, and that's part of the reason why we didn't get as far as we did. Even though we did get to the playoffs, we got there in spite of coaching, not because of. We got there because we got a LeBron James and AD, and our players did kind of step up at certain times. Now this year, there's no excuses because no injuries. It's a clean slate. No incompetent coaching staff, and we still got a hungry LeBron, a hungry AD, and a hungry, bevy of players that's coming back. That's like, hey man, we heard all the chit chatter last year. We need to come back and do something if we want to be winners. Or else we're gonna be the laughing stock again.
I don't even use the word laughing stock. Like,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
not that type of franchise. We're a winning
No,
franchise.
right, but it's okay because, like I say, I've been a fan since Magic Johnson was a rookie, 1979. So I've seen some losing seasons. You know what I'm saying? When he became a Laker, that very next year won the championship. A rookie year, 79, 80 season, he won the championship. From that point on, he won 5 more in the 80s. So, and then after that, man, we was mediocre for a long time. Believe me, 12 years, we didn't do much of anything. And then here comes Kobe and Shaq, their tandem. They come in, Phil Jackson and all of that. They when they first won in 2000. That gave birth to the era we know now as the Lake Show era. Before that was the Showtime era. So from that point, we became even more spoiled as Laker fans because now we got a new set of Laker fans that come in when Kobe and Shaq came in now, and then the older Laker fans was already there. Like, hey, man, they just revitalized the franchise. Here we go again. And then with Kobe in 2010, when he started kind of going down or whatever the case may be, franchise went down again. And then we didn't come back up again until LeBron Ramon James came over and said, hey, look, I'm gonna restore some order back to this. And they brought Anthony Davis over, and then they won the first year second year they were there. So we've seen bad times. I mean, I remember at one point we was like 14 and like 60 or something. So we as Laker fans, we're gonna endure. We're gonna endure some bad times, some good times. But we will get back to our winning ways. It's just a matter of time. We just got to be patient. But it's coming.
I remember when we used to win 17-game regular season when we used to suck.
Yeah, we were horrible. Smush Parker days.
Robert Sacre. I remember the days when I grew up in the late 2010s when I watched the Lakers. That's when I became a Lakers fan.
Yeah, that's when we got bad again. Because 2010 was the last time we had won before we won in 2020 with Kobe. Because we won back to back. We won in 2009 and 10, I believe.
I grew up in that era, so I didn't get to watch Kobe 1996. Was that when he came in the league?
Yeah, but he didn't win his first one until 2000. Him and Shaq didn't win the first one until 2000. It took Kobe 4 years to kind of get to the Kobe that we all know and love today. Because I tell people, I say Kobe wasn't always Kobe. He wasn't always the Mamba. He had to kind of grow into that persona, And when that happened, it just was big.
I hear something buffering. Is that me or is that you?
It ain't me because I was muted, but I'm back. I apologize. I did use the restroom. I appreciate you, Major, for taking over when I was. Yeah, I think it's.
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
You. I think it was you, Mr. 81. I
It's
think
always
it's you.
happening early now. It's all of a sudden.
Wait, hold on. Let me try to mute my mic and see if it clears up. Hold on.
All right, testing. Go ahead and talk, Mr. 8. Let me see.
Can you hear me?
Oh, it's you, bro. It's from you.
Let me try to mute my mic and see what happens.
Yeah. All right, Major, now talk.
Okay, it's clear, right?
Yeah, from you. Yeah, it's Mr. 81. He got to leave. He got to refresh. That's all it is. Because remember when you did your phone call, when you do phone calls and stuff, your mic gets
You might go out and come back in, Mr. 81.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Laker girl is in the building. What it do?
Nothing much. Just came on to support.
I appreciate.
That's what's up. I heard my little brother on here, and I had to come up here and show a little bit of love before I get back on what I did, man.
I appreciate it. But what do you guys think about this trade with Utah? Remove Christie because we can't trade him until December the 15th. So add in D'Lo. So who says we get Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson, Walker Kessler. You get 2 consistent bucket getters, and Colin Sexton can be a 2-way player when he is committed. We don't know how Jordan Clarkson is, but in return, you got to give up. You got to sacrifice Gabe Vincent,
Hmm.
Rui Hachimura and D'Lo and 2 first-round picks. Would you do it? Yes or no? And explain why, please.
Okay, can I switch D'Lo for Austin Reeves?
Yes. Okay.
I want to.
Go
I'm
ahead.
cool with that. I just wanted to switch D'Lo around for Austin Reeves.
Fair.
Yeah. The reason being is because we have Max Christie, and he's pretty much would be taking Austin Reeves' spot. He plays better defense than Austin Reeves, even if it's marginally better. And he's a possible 3-and-D guy. He has a better upside than Austin Reeves as well, because he didn't get a chance to shine because under Ham's system. So if we could switch out D'Lo for Reeves, because D'Lo can't handle the ball better than Reeves, I think Reeves is pretty useless to me. So if we could switch him out, put him in that place, then I'm definitely going for that.
For sure. I would trade Reeves as well, but the Lakers, how the Lakers front office
They're
is.
not going to do it. Yeah, he's a great white hope.
They view him as the next coming of Jerry West. That's how
Facts.
like
Facts.
every time I see Trae Young's available, DeJounte. Remember, we could have got DeJounte Murray at the trade deadline until the Hawks said, "Hey, can we have Austin Reeves? But you get DeJounte Murray and you get Dorian Finney-Smith?" And the Lakers said, "I'm good," and I just couldn't help but laugh.
Yeah, me too. I laughed at that one too. Laker girl, how do you feel about it?
I agree. I would trade Reeves and keep D'Lo because I know a lot of teams does not want D'Lo.
Yeah.
I would love to have Clarkson back on the Lakers.
Yeah, he got energy, man. He has a lot of energy, boy. Ooh, and he can score. People. Let me say something about Jordan Clarkson right quick. Clarkson, I've seen him give you 20 points or more off the bench. There's been games where he come off the bench and he give you 30 points. He's leading the team and he's off the bench. So he definitely has the energy and the motor to man, he can light it up at any moment. I don't have a problem. And then Colin Sexton. I mean, he's a bucket getter too. He can get to the rim anytime he wants. You saw what he did to us this last year. So
killed us.
And then of course, he was crazy. And then Kessler, of course, that's the backup center we're talking about. That him right there. Hell, you might even be able to start him in some places and put AD at the 4.
Yes.
So I like this trade.
Yeah. For once in my life, I would say put AD at the 4 and start have Walker Kessler at the 5. I would do that if Bron is out, if he's hurt.
If Bron's out, yes. If Bron's out, yeah.
If Bron is in, no, sir.
No.
I'm sorry, no.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I like that. I like that. But if we could trade Reeves, definitely. I ain't even nothing to think about right there.
For sure.
So, yeah.
We know Rob Pelinka. We know Rob Pelinka views him as the next coming of white Michael Jordan. So.
Oh, absolutely. You
can't make this up, bro.
he would turn Reeves into the Laker logo if he could. He would actually make the Laker logo out of Reeves. He would make Reeves profile picture would be like the Laker logo. I swear, bro. They love that guy over there.
Man,
could you imagine? That's crazy. Oh man.
Yeah, it's just.
But yeah.
I agree with y'all too. Like I was thinking too. Like imagine like a D'Lo and Colin Sexton backcourt. Whether people like it or not, offensively it would be perfect.
Oh man.
Defensively, it will be somewhat of a problem. The reason why I say it's somewhat of a problem is mainly because of D'Lo,
right.
Colin Sexton's motor. If Colin Sexton can get it together on defense, he has the tools to be a really good defender. The problem is that.
Yeah, he do.
And I think he will be a good defender with us because we have Jared Vanderbilt, we have those guys, and D'Lo pretty much he is a better 3-point shooter than Colin Sexton, more efficient from 3, and Colin Sexton is better at attacking the rim, bringing rim pressure, and you have Jordan Clarkson to come off the bench. I would do that, but Rob Pelinka is blocking as soon as someone says Austin Reeves, he's hanging up the phone.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
now,
for real.
He probably actually starts sweating. He probably get mad, turn red, and don't you can anybody. I'll give up LeBron before I give this guy up. Like he's crazy about him.
For real, he loves Austin Reeves, bro.
Yeah.
I like Austin Reeves, but you're not stopping me from improving this. Austin. I'm sorry.
Now I'll say this. I'll say like now Reeves on another team whereby he can be the man. Like on the team, like no one cares about like the Detroit Pistons or it's just a team where nobody really cares about. He can go over there. He can be the first or maybe even second option. But here, you either on the bench or you're off the team. Man, there's no way to be a starter. Just for me, I'm starting Christie over him. So it's like, nah. Austin Reeves' experiment is over with. We tried 3 years. It didn't work. Time to move on.
Facts.
Give another guy.
I'm gonna say this. I like Austin. He's a good player. He's a very good player. The problem with him last year was he couldn't defend a soul, and he was very inconsistent.
Right.
D'Lo, he was the same thing too, but when he found out that like the Lakers are trying to trade him, he turned into prime Stephen Curry. So people was like, but still shooting like 41% from three. That's just like crazy to me.
Yeah,
D'Lo was more
stupid.
consistent in the playoffs too than Austin Reeves.
That is true.
Funny.
That is true.
Imagine D'Lo being
That
more
is true.
consistent than Austin Reeves in the post. That's just disgusting.
Yep.
It's just
Like,
disgusting.
go figure, right? Like, go figure. It's like, what?
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
Rob Plankin probably don't. He's probably like, wait, what? D'Lo's more better. He's better than Austin Reeves when it's playoff time. What?
And when D'Lo get hot from the three, he can actually get Steph Curry level hot.
No, don't put him in that comparison.
He can. I mean,
Yeah,
what he hit? Like he had like 7 3. He had like 7. What's his career high in threes for a game? Was it like 9 3s, 7 8 threes or something like that?
11. It was 11.
I think, yeah.
Oh, 11 threes? Wow.
It was 11 threes.
Remember he was with the Golden State Warriors. He hit like 9 to 11 threes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Timberwolves, and then he got traded to them for Andrew Wiggins and.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think I remember that game with Steph. Even Steph was kind of looking like, damn, seriously, D'Lo? Like he had that look in his eye, like what? So he can get stupid. He can get stupid if he wants to. It's just
Brooklyn too. Brooklyn was D'Lo was a demon. Was a demon in Brooklyn.
He was a demon. He was a demon.
Crazy, man.
Absolutely.
Crazy, man. For sure. My only problem with D'Lo is like, bro, why you can't be consistent in the playoffs?
I know, man. Imagine
it's so frustrating.
If he shot, imagine if he shot a consistent 41 we win easily.
Easily.
You
only need Austin to give you like 12 points. And
That's it. That's it.
Nope, nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing more. Nothing. Just give me consistently D'Lo from shooting, and Reeves just give me 12, and I don't care.
Because there was even one part of the season, this season that passed. Remember, D'Lo had like a stretch of like 30, 35 games where he averaged like 27 points a game. I mean, at some point in time, sometimes he was the second option sometimes.
Yes.
So if he played like that, just all 16 games of the playoffs, we'd win the chip. It wouldn't even be a problem.
It would. We would have like 19 championships by now.
That's
why I'm mad at D'Lo. I blame a lot on D'Lo because if you just gave us like what you did this year in the playoffs against the Nuggets last year, we beat them.
Yeah. I think he knows that. I think that's why. That's part of the reason why he kind of sits alone. He knows what he can be. He knows it. But it just it's that
doesn't
brass
come out,
ring.
bro. It just
doesn't come out.
Don't come out when it needs to.
Right.
And it's so frustrating. I'm like, man, what?
But hopefully, but see that's I'm happy to announce that's why we have Scott Brooks. Scott Brooks is known for cultivating young stars, talent.
I have a question.
Facts.
Yes.
Do you think we could win a championship with D'Lo, especially with Scott Brooks here?
If D'Lo, I think we can. If D'Lo.
I think D'Lo is going to prove a lot of people this season.
Yes.
D'Lo's going to step up to his place where he needs to be.
Absolutely.
He's on a contract here, I think, right?
Yeah. Yes. If D'Lo decides, I think D'Lo, you know how like some people have to. You ever heard of a conniption? Like you are what you are right now. You happy? You kind of got a laissez-faire attitude about certain things. But then when you get mad, you turn into a whole other person. I think D'Lo forgets who he is sometimes. Sometimes D'Lo plays like he's Vando. And he's like, except without the defense. He's like, man, he forgets how to shoot. And then at some point, something snaps and a light bulb goes out. And maybe he loosens up his dreads or something. And he's like, wait a second. I'm a 3-point shooter. Like he has a conniption.
His dreads is
so it's like I think he should come in there with loose dreads or afro Or go back to cut your hair off again and see what that does for you. You know, so so
How
you know,
about in the
That's
playoffs?
funny.
How about in the playoffs? We don't even have to bring his name. How about have D'Lo come back in the playoffs? We don't have to even mention the word playoffs and just say regular season. Have him
yeah,
play
just say regular season. Just say regular season, D'Lo. Regular
Just say this
season.
is a regular season game, but it matters more.
Yeah. And then make sure that every time you open his locker, he open his locker, it just says regular season. Like
Mhm.
he don't see a playoff bracket or anything, just regular season.
Yep.
So yeah, it'd be like that. But yeah, so once he realizes who he really is, yeah, it'll be all right. Especially with the coaching cultivating him the way they do.
I would switch back on D'Lo. If D'Lo proves me wrong in the playoffs, then I'll start liking D'Lo again. But
Yeah.
for right now, he has to shut me up.
If
I
D'Lo,
think. Go ahead, Major.
no, go ahead, bro. Go
I
ahead,
was
bro.
gonna say this. I know a lot of people be like, "What? Why this guy with D'Lo?" You know what would be so wonderful? And
What?
I've been like, it sounds wild. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna have to say pause. I've been drooling about a D'Lo
Oh
and
yeah,
Bruce Brown
yeah.
Jr.
Hold on.
backcourt.
Yeah.
I've been drooling about a Bruce Brown Jr.
Yeah.
and a D'Lo backcourt. Like I've
Wait.
been like, I just been thinking. The
You
more I think about it, the more I want it.
you know
Like,
what? Defensively, that would you know what? That might actually, if you notice, I don't know if people noticed or not, but D'Lo actually tried a little bit on defense more than he did last year. He
Yeah,
actually
that is
did.
true.
So if you notice, if he gets around other defensive guards, remember when him and Dinwiddie, who was the defensive guard, was on the floor, that actually made D'Lo try a little bit, like put him
so
around a
imagine Bruce
defensive
Brown
person.
Jr. who
Yes,
gets on your last nerves. Like
yes,
imagine,
yes,
like Bruce Brown Jr. brings you rim
yes.
pressure and
Imagine
defense.
Bruce Brown next to
D'Lo brings
D'Lo.
you deep. D'Lo gives you
Oh
shooting and
man,
playmaking. Bruce Brown Jr.
Ooh,
can rebound and play make as
he
well,
can,
but D'Lo's
he
better.
can, he can.
put Bruce Brown next to D'Lo. I think D'Lo's confidence will go up.
Put D'Lo next to Lugan's Dart.
Luke and
Put
Dort.
him next to Dart. Dart will make. He will. I don't. Man, Dart. I was watching Dart play defense so good one time. I was in my house. I was looking at the game. I watched him play defense so good. I got to start guarding the damn couch. I was like, you're like, wait. Down. What are you going? Where are you going? You know, the pillow. The couch probably looking at me like, huh? What are you doing? No. But he, you got those players that just make it
Like that,
come
they
out
just
of you.
make
Pause.
you
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they make you move. Like when I watch
yeah.
when I watch Joel Embiid shoot threes and stuff, I literally practice that like every single day. Like when
You're
I'm
right.
outside
Yeah,
playing PE, like I practice my 3-point shot like Joel
yeah.
Embiid. And
Like it
then
makes you
like
get out there.
my float game, Jonas Valanciunas. So this is what I
Oh man,
said in
come
the
on.
Discord server. I said my floater game is like
Uh
Jonas
oh.
Valanciunas. My mid range is like a D'Lo / Joel Embiid.
My
My
man.
Yeah,
defense
yeah.
is a Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo,
Mm-hmm.
or Ben Simmons, because people forget how good Ben
Oh yeah,
Simmons
Ben
is
Simmons defense.
defensively.
Oh yeah.
Ben
Oh
Simmons
yeah.
is a disappointment, man. Like, what's
Yeah, you
wrong
can't
with
sleep on Ben. Can't
Ben
sleep on
Simmons?
Yeah,
Is a
Ben.
and
disappointment.
Not
then I
defensively.
said for
Not defensively.
playmaking, I will say like a D'Lo type as well, 3-point shoot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like don't like imagine like when I watch Joel Embiid every time when I watch Joel Embiid hoop, if it's not Lakers, if it's not like if it ain't Anthony Edwards, if it ain't Lakers, if it ain't Trae Young, Joel Embiid just makes me just want to like shoot like it's just oh my
Yeah.
god, it's just like he makes you feel like you can do it too. Like Lou Dort, Jared Vanderbilt, like when I play
Yeah.
defense, like
Yeah.
I play harder when I watch Jared Vanderbilt highlights and cameras, those kind of guys. Like it's just I just love
Yeah.
watching defenders play. It's just so satisfying.
Yeah. For real. I see defense, man.
Yes.
See, my girl could be coming down the stairs. I guard her from coming down the stairs. I'm where you going? She's like, get away. You've been watching Luger's North, have you? I'm like, yeah, damn, how did you know? You know,
Like yeah, like
it just brings it out of you, man. It just I don't know.
it really does, especially if you're like playing in an actual game and you have like a girl just watching you play. You're like, oh,
Oh yeah.
listen, I'm giving you hell and I'm gonna score. Like, I'm saying, like, bro, it be happening. That's why I said like the
For real,
more
man.
a Bruce Brown Jr. and a D'Lo backcourt, the more
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll
I don't
make
get
this-
what some people say
That
we
would be
should run
nice.
it back. I don't think
It
we
would.
should run it back.
Well, see, here's the thing. This the reason why I say it. Just and a lot of people, we're kind of split, down the middle between people saying we should and people saying we shouldn't. But here's why I say we should run it back with minimal changes. The reason why I'm saying it is because now in today's game, continuity is what's been the reason why Boston won. Aside from other things, I don't really want to talk about. I don't want to say about that. But besides that, they had continuity. Denver won before that because they had continuity. Now they made minor tweaks. Now notice they made a small tweak last year before this. The reason why they didn't win this year was because those core tweaks that they made, getting rid of Jeff Green, Bruce Brown, they lost a little bit of defense. Yep. It can be said that we could have beat them because of that too. Because when they had Bruce Brown last year, they had Jeff Green. Those dudes was paramount to their core. So they had extra guys they could throw at you. Now they've gotten rid of
and Bruce Brown Jr. was their consistent third option.
Yeah.
He was scored 12 to 20 points, 25 points per game.
And then give defense.
Unplayable.
Don't they have Justin Holiday defensively? Justin Holiday on the team? I don't think that makes them better though.
So that's why I say so. Now that we have a healthy slate of players. We have they didn't just get rid of the head coach. They fired the entire staff and got we have at least 3 defensive minded coaches on our team now. Yep. And then we have 3 developmental coaches. We have a video guy, one of the best in the game. I know him personally. One of the best in the game. He's gonna pinpoint. This is what we want Rondo to do. He's gonna pinpoint what he sees on the court, what they don't see. So when they get into that film room, they're gonna look and say, "Hey, all right, man. See how you dropped on your man? Okay, we don't need y'all doubling Jokic. AD's proven he can handle Jokic. Yes, Jokic is gonna score 30 points or whatever the case may be, but AD's gonna score too. We don't want Michael Porter Jr. getting hot. We don't want
him scoring.
Yeah, we don't need no help side defense on if Vandal is guarding Murray or somebody like that. No. Everybody stay on a man.
Pause.
Don't let Aaron Gordon score 29 points on backdrop cuts.
Yep.
So
that's the biggest problem. A lot.
I promise you, we won't have that problem this year. And we won't have that problem this year because defense will be emphasized.
We have more motion screening, whatever they call it. Motion.
Yep, our guards should be picking up their guards 94 feet. As soon as they take the ball out, you don't let them get past you, run around. I don't care if you got a foul. But you got to set the tone early,
send a message saying, "Listen, you're not finna you're not listen. You can score on me, but you're gonna have to work every sweat, every breath. Pause. You're gonna have to. It takes that much to score on me. I'm just being truthful.
No, I'm not. But real talk.
I don't even care if Jokic breaks Wilt's record, and we don't double Jokic. Not that will happen. I'm just saying.
We was on a 10. We was like on 14-0 runs when we didn't double team Jokic. The problem was when you double team Jokic, Michael Porter Jr. was wide open.
Exactly.
Then he started hitting 3 threes in a row.
Lakers
fans are like, "What are we doing?" So
right.
Same thing with KCP. I love KCP, but bro, you was not doing this on the Lakers.
KFC,
come on, dog. But you still had to respect him. And Lakers, you didn't Rui apparently forgot how to defend out on the perimeter. Just slide your feet. He can't slide his feet.
He's slow.
So and he's 2 foot slow. So that's why you have to
have. Is it me?
Yeah.
Is it me or does Rio? I call him Rio. Is it me or does Rui kind of look like that Pokemon Geodude?
Oh my god!
Just arms in the head, like
I can't with you, bro.
He look like Geodude. I'm like, come on, Geodude, all that muscle, man. You can't go. Like, come on, Geodude. I even called him Geodude in one game. I was like, come on, Geodude.
Golem, or Graveler.
Golem, Geodude. One of those guys.
Yep. That's literally Rui Hachimura guarding out in the perimeter.
He's like a sock and bop him robot. Like, come on, man.
That's why we need a trade. You have a bunch of one-way guys.
Too big to lose, man. Doing. And then Vando, man, this is what I want, man. This is what I want. I do want a dog on the team, man. I want somebody to come off the bench, like maybe a Morris brother or something, that's going to elbow somebody in the ribs or something. Just one time. Yeah, I want a dog. I want somebody that's going to elbow somebody in the kidneys. Just set the tone.
Bruh, this man has no shame.
I do. Because I feel like we don't have any. We don't have any dogs. Like somebody had pointed out. I don't know if it was Mr. 81. Somebody had pointed out that no, I think it might have been AG. That we need to have somebody that's on the bench that's a dog. Like how Rondo was. He's like a vet. He's another voice in the locker room, but he's a dog. he's gonna jump out there on the court and be like, "Hey, you ain't about to punk my player." Remember how we was kind of getting punked last year? Like people, talking. They thought they could just come at us, man. And Vandal tried to step up, and then he ended up getting thrown out the game, and it was just crazy. But we need somebody. We need
a third option. We need.
Yeah.
I
We
wouldn't
need
say third star, but third option.
Third option. Yeah, they ain't even got to be a star. As long as somebody comes in and be consistent. Like, and we can even turn one of the guys that we have on the court now into a consistent, yeah. So, yeah.
I don't even like using the word star a lot because I feel like it gets thrown out too much.
It does.
Bobo
but I
went back to the Suns.
I am excited about this season, though, man. That I will say that out of everything, I will say I'm excited about this season and what our coaching staff, because I've preached cultivating our strengths and building up our weaknesses. That's what I preach. That's been my main motto. So yeah.
I just hope the Lakers don't disappoint me this season.
I don't think they will, bro. I think we're in prime position.
It's
As a matter of fact,
championship or bust. It's championship or bust. I don't even care if we make it to the finals. If we lose to the final, if we make it to the finals, we don't win the championship. To me, it's a failure. Here's what I don't want to happen. Here's what I don't want to happen. I don't want to be made a fool out of by the Kings this year. I don't want to be made a fool out of by Denver. We can beat these clowns. And as far as the Kings, I'm tired of people talking about Sabonis and AD. I pray that AD go out there hungrier than ever and say, you know what, man, I'm not about to let this little white boy rag dog me the hell around. And I'm bigger than him and stronger than him. Run him to the first row of the stands or something. Like, man, come on, man, stop letting this dude punk you. Bringing up of Jokic, I'm not comparing the two, but isn't Sabonis kind of comparable like Jokic? Like when it comes to like
play, you could say he is mainly because of how he plays.
He gets
but he's more physical. He's just more physical. Yeah, he's more physical.
Yeah, far more better offensive player and
yeah.
Better, defender. I will say that.
Yeah, Sabonis, you got to play some. See. Like Jokic's Achilles heel is if you play him physical, you seen how LeBron was playing him in the Olympics. Yep. That caused Jokic to kind of flop around a little bit like a dead fish on a plate. So if you play him, you ain't even got to be heavier than him. Just put your knee in the back of his knee. You know what I'm saying? You hungry? And just pause. Yeah. That didn't sound right, y'all. No, pause. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta defend the hell out of him and make him flop up into a stupid pass or one of them dumb lazy shots he throw up. And then the same thing with Sabonis. Like Sabonis, all right, you want to play rough? You remember when Draymond stepped on your chest?
Yep.
You got to let it be known that
AD to do that too.
Yeah, I want AD to turn around and accidentally elbow him across the nose or something, just to make him feel it. Yeah, I'm here. You know what I'm talking about? So. Yeah, we just hungry this year, bro. I got a different feeling that we're gonna come out swinging this year, man. I just got a feeling.
Lose 3 years in a row to Denver. If you
no
lose
way.
3 years to Denver in a row, that's something.
No way. If we lose 3 years to Denver, man, I'm signing up. I'm signing up to play. Just give me a 10-day contract. I'm just gonna go out there to foul. I'm not going to even look for the ball. Don't pass me the ball. I'm not shooting anything. I'm going out there to hack people. That's what I'm gonna do.
If every time we win a championship every year, I'm a two-way player. I can guard and defend.
Yep. I just want to hack. I just want to hurt somebody. That's it.
Bro, just say he just want to hurt. What are you, Draymond Green, bro?
Hey, I'm worse than Draymond Green because I'm bigger. Pause. Yeah. Hey, no. Every time. And Edwards coming up for a dunk. I'm like, yeah, come on, dunk on me. I can't jump as high as you. I can't get off the ground no more. Come on, dunk on me. But I'm gonna turn this into a football court. Come on, let's go. Come jump. As soon as he try to run, I'm just gonna tackle him in midair.
Bro, you can't do this.
I know you can.
Don't tell LeBron playing point guard. Should the Lakers put LeBron in backup point guard or not?
Somebody said that would be a good idea for certain series. Yeah, for certain series, I think that'd be okay. For certain series.
This in the playoffs, you still have him at power forward, but you let
him
point.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll be fine with that, but I don't want him playing at the one and then guarding out in the perimeter because that would be a disaster. He can't do it.
He can't guard a three.
Do it for a few
series, Yeah.
a few times per series and stuff, and you don't want a 40-year-old to be guarded out on the perimeter for a 82
Yeah.
game season and for a
Yeah.
whole entire playoff. No, I'm good.
No, I don't want LeBron guarding a Devin Booker or Jason Tatum or any of these guys.
I mean,
We
he
need,
can guard them, but
but
it's
like he's
just
40 years old. If he was like 5 years younger, then I wouldn't mind it. But the fact that he's going to be 40 in December, I don't want him guarding these superstar players. He's going to be wearing himself out.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we saw him against the Nuggets too, how he was tired and everything.
To be honest, I feel like LeBron and AD were just outplaying. I'll say this about the Lakers team. I feel like we have the better stars than Denver, but I feel like they have the better rotation players than ours. I don't know. I don't know why I feel this way. Maybe it's because they beat us a lot of time, but that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we need a starting level rotation player like a Drew Holiday. Like I'm not saying we have a bunch of bums, but like I feel like we have a bunch of like one-way guys. We need two-way guys.
Laker life, you're funny. Listen, Bruce Brown Jr. Get Bruce Brown Jr., bro, and he's gonna have more motivation to play against Denver too, as well. Because like, imagine beating like a team that you won a championship with. That would be like, he will motivate D'Lo to do more and everything. I can totally see it, man.
And plus, he's used to playing in that building. You know that what do they call it? It's no joke. I forgot what they call it in Denver. The Mile High. It's no joke over there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he knows how to play in that. Can you drop in a community in the community, please? I can't. I don't have full access to Lakers and Five's YouTube channel and like stuff to like his YouTube channel in order for me to like upload videos and stuff. I could ask, or he is on here. He's off stage, but he's unmuted. But I don't think he's gonna talk. I think he's letting us run the show. But yeah, you're gonna have to copy and paste it somehow, or type it up on the new tab in order for you to join. I apologize.
I wonder if people would be shocked if the Lakers won a championship this year with DeAndre Russell.
I wouldn't be surprised because of how like good AD and Bron is. But this is why I would be surprised too, is because like you tell me that D'Lo was good enough to help us win a championship. You tell me that Austin Reeves was good enough to help us win a championship. You tell me that Rui Hachimura was good enough to not get played off this series. You tell me that Jared Vanderbilt was good enough to that's Lakers and Fire typing in the chat. That ain't me, brother. He's good enough to like Jared Vanderbilt help us enough to where like he can hit corner threes and be respectable offensively. That would be crazy.
That's part of the reason why I think we're gonna run it back. I don't think the Lakers are gonna make a trade because the way I'm looking at it, I feel like the Lakers are looking like, man, we had every game was close. We had the lead and we just couldn't capitalize in the second half. They're probably looking like, man, we need to get an elite coaching staff, fire Darvin Ham and fire everybody else and get a better coaching staff, and we should be straight, even with not even making any changes to the roster. Maybe the front office is thinking that way, but I still want to.
I still want to make a trade to improve the roster and give us a higher chance of chance of winning a championship.
Me personally, I asked somebody who I know personally who works for ESPN, and they say that they don't see the Lakers making a trade until January. They see the same team running back. Honestly, I think Lakers are going to prove a lot of teams wrong this season.
We are.
I think Vando is going to be the one to step up just like AD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's going to be Max Christie. I think Christie is going to really show off this year. I think
he guarded Donovan Mitchell very good. Like he could play defense. He just needs to work on his offense. That's part of
his offense is fine. The issue with Christie is that he's not like major in his paws, like muscle wise. He ain't like strong that's why I said I can't with you, but like he's not like strong enough muscle wise.
No, not yet.
He will get there, but he's not there yet, and he fouls too. He sometimes can be hand happy to where he fouls a lot.
Well, you know what I am happy to see.
Christie missed a lot of wide open layups. There's a lot of time to see too.
Well, I'll tell you this, man, and you guys will be happy to see. I say this just about every time I come up here, but I work out next to the facility that the Lakers practice at in El Segundo, California.
That's cool.
I work out right next door. I mean, you can literally look through the door and see the guys in there. And let me tell you, all those kids are in the gym, man. They're in. I'm telling you, they're here. because this offseason, they've heard chit chatter from Laker fans and Laker haters, alike. Like, man, this dude can't do this. This dude can't do it. And I'm telling you, that's why I'm preaching cultivation of the things that whatever you're strong in, you cultivate that. You just keep it going. You maintain it. But the weaknesses are the things that you work on the most, and that's what I'm seeing a lot of these kids doing. Bronny is going to play opening day. You guys do know that, right?
You said what?
Bronny and Dalton Connect will be featured on opening night. That came out today.
Okay.
They're going to be preaching. And do you know how much money is going to be made that night? Because people want to just imagine Bronny and LeBron on the court at the same time.
Yeah, imagine Bronny throws an alley-oop to LeBron for a dunk. Oh, that's history, right?
I just text DJ that and they said, imagine Bronny to Bron. That would be that's just dope.
That's crazy that I'm excited about this because I'm not even a
LeBron I'm excited too, bro. I'm excited,
I'm not even
man.
a LeBron fan. I used to hate LeBron before he joined the Lakers, and then.
But it's just the historic nature behind it. Even if you still don't like the guy, I'm hearing haters be like, "Hey, man, that would be kind of dope if he threw a lob to his son off the backboard, or son threw a lob." That would be hard. Bronny to Bron or Bron to Bronny, that would be tight, bro. That man, that's hard, bro. Like that's history. Like
imagine Bron and Bronny like closing, like you need to stop and Bron and Bronny out, and then let's just say Ant got the ball and Bronny somehow helps like gets a block, and then you
bro
out in transition.
I will go crazy.
Imagine when a champion.
I will go crazy.
Is better than everybody in the league. Like
I will go crazy.
I will go nuts too, bro.
Crazy.
His
defense is already there, bro.
Sit down. My mom will be like, boy, if you don't go to bed, I'm like, yes, ma'am.
You know what?
Promise you.
No, hey, girl.
Dunk on Jokic,
hey, that would be cool. Hey, Gerald. Hey, look. Hey, my mom's deceased now, right? But even my mom would get up and be like, "Hey, boy, sit down. What are you doing?" Even my mom would do it. She's gone now. She's in heaven.
Me and my dad. Today's his birthday, but R.I.P. to him. But if you
rest in peace, Pop. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
happy birthday to your dad.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. He would imagine like father and son watching like father and son.
Oh man. Oh man.
Imagine like a father and son watching another father and son.
Oh man. Ain't that beautiful?
It would be.
Ain't that beautiful, bro? Hey, I promise you, when you watching that, Gerald, I promise you, wherever you watching it at, your pops will be right alongside you, man. I promise you that. Mine's is gone too, bro. Mine's is gone too. He gonna be right alongside you. Trust me, he will.
You know what I'm always wondering? I'm wondering if what's gonna happen if like JJ Redick doesn't play Bronny James and LeBron goes to JJ Redick and is like, why you ain't playing my son Bronny? That's gonna be funny.
Hey, funny, I'll tell you this. When Bronny scored his first point with LeBron on the court, I'm calling both my sons. Both my sons live in Brooklyn. I'm calling both of them like, hey, I'm not crying or anything. I'm just, your dad I just want to tell you I love you guys. Like,
but Gerald, what's gonna be amazing this season? I'm looking at the schedule and I was telling Major, since I'm in Cali, I live 3 hours from crypto. I told Major I definitely want to be there this season to witness LeBron and Bronny play together. And I got me. I'm right there at Lakers fan together. I finally ordered me my Bronny jersey, and it's coming. I can't wait.
Hey, look, y'all.
Bronny dunks on Ant-Man the first game. I'd like to see if Bronny put a poster on Ant-Man. That'd be crazy, but that ain't gonna happen.
Hey, if he catch Wemby,
imagine Bronny dunks on Wemby.
I'm gonna say this too, though. I'm excited to see what Ant gonna say to Bronny. Like if Ant just score on Bronny one time, I'm gonna just laugh. I'm not gonna like it because he scored on Bronny and
right.
Bronny a lot, but it will be funny to me because just the trash talk and say like the reason why you like the movie what was it, Hustle, and how you're talking to boat crews and everything. That's how the Ant with Bronny.
I wonder if the players in the NBA are gonna do the too small on Bronny in front of LeBron James because they're
and LeBron would take it personal and draw 40 and
you remember. Remember LeBron is a psychopath this year. Listen, seeing him in the Olympics, right? Mm-hmm. He hasn't even tried to dye his gray beard. That lets me know one or two things. One, he got that he's at that I don't care LeBron stage of his life. He got that old man I don't care stage. And right. And two, yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that. He's on that grandfather, godfather status. So and now his son is in the league. that Papa Bear will come out. So he gonna be like, if somebody go to put the too small symbol up, he just go look over there at him, and they go be like, oh, sorry, yes, Mr. King, I'm sorry.
I want to see Bronny
he
James
gonna go
dunk on
crazy. I'm
Jalen
telling you.
Brown. I need to see Bronny dunk on Jalen Brown for all
I
that.
want to see him dunk on any Boston. Oh man,
But
or
Jalen Brown
Dingus
was
or something.
talking a lot of crap in the summer league, so I want to see
Oh,
Bronny
wouldn't that be great if he scored on him, bro? Wouldn't that be great? The man that was talking mess. Oh man,
I
that'd
want
be
to
poetic
see
justice.
him do it to him. Pause. Yeah.
Yeah. I just
Yes,
want to
sir.
see, man. Like it's just gonna be an electric. Because I'm about 25 minutes away from state. I'm actually down here in LA,
Oh,
and like I'm definitely if I don't have an assignment over there, I'm definitely gonna go to the game for sure.
Opening night. I
Yes,
haven't been to an opening night game
I
before. How
gotta
good
be
is
there,
it?
bro. Got to. Yeah,
I'm
but
supposed to so my
it's gonna be
school,
electric.
yeah, for my school, Mr. Mitchell, he's a Lakers fan. Shout out to Mr. Mitchell, by the way, if you're watching, then
Shout out, Mr. Mitchell.
so he said like he trying to like he trying to get try to go up to a Lakers game and stuff, and I was like, oh word, so it's trying to be either December or February. It won't be opening night, unfortunately,
Oh, that's gonna be dope.
but me going to a Lakers game in person,
Mm-hmm.
like
Hey,
I never thought in my 17 years, soon to be 18 years of experience, will go to a professional basketball game and to see LeBron.
yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go one time. Of things you
I
have to
gotta
do in your
go.
life, and if things you have to do in your life before you leave this earth, that's something
I
that
gotta
everybody should
watch my
experience.
goat. I
I
gotta
haven't been to a
You
watch
got
my
Laker
to.
game in
goat.
like
I
7
got to.
years.
I gotta
Yeah,
watch my goat play at least one, like one
got to,
game.
man.
I don't care if he's out. Listen, I care that he would be out. If he gets hurt and he out for the season, I'll be sad. But at least I watched LeBron James hoop in person before he
Mhm.
went out. I'm just saying.
That'd be crazy. I never got to see Kobe Bryant play in person because he was injured.
Yeah. Imagine watching LeBron throwing lobs to AD in person, and AD, bro. Imagine getting an autograph from two idols you look up to on a daily
Mm-hmm.
basis,
Imagine Bronny
especially
dunks
if they're
on Wemby though. That'd be
oh,
crazy.
that'd be great. Like and watch it, and you get an autograph from Bryant, bro. I'll be. I don't think people understand how like crazy I would go. I would go so crazy.
Did you know that LeBron got mad at a kid? There was like a clip the other day. I think it was like a parent France or something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I wonder like what happened.
With the he said something about Bronny. This was years ago though. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. But it was years ago though.
Hmm.
Man, that would be actually crazy though. Yeah, Lakers in live. That is what's up. I do need like, yeah, he's trying to. I gotta have good grades too, and that's what my goal is. It's my last year in high school.
Oh, how
I'm a
old are you, by
senior.
the way?
I'm 17,
Oh,
to be
shoot, I thought
18.
you're older than that.
I appreciate the compliments. A lot of people think that I'm older.
I thought you were like 21, my age. I thought you were like what? What?
I would, dog. I don't think me being 21. That's crazy. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Went out for a second, but I can hear you now.
Uh, no, it was my alarm went off.
Mm. Mm. But
Yeah.
yeah.
That's you're fine.
So
Yeah.
you never been to a
So
Laker game ever? You said.
nope, I've never been to a Lakers game. I was close to going to the game last 2023 when they had. Remember when we had before the trade deadline? I
Mm-hmm.
was going to see Russell Westbrook and LeBron James in Orlando, but my mom changed her mind at the last minute, and I was so mad
You know
because
what you
what
should
made it
do?
worse. What's up?
If the Lakers don't make a trade, I don't know if this is a good idea, but if the Lakers don't make a trade and we bring back the same team and you wind up going to a Laker game and you see Rob Pelinka, you should yell at Rob
I
Pelinka
might.
and be
I'm gonna
like,
be like, yo, Rob, we're gonna have a conversation, gang. I'm serious too.
you should do that. I was
I
gonna say.
I bet. I promise you, if I get permission, like, yo, Rob Blanca, can I talk to you? Mother, why you haven't made a trade?
Yeah.
I promise you, and I'm gonna get my person, and I'm gonna get the person in the back to record it too. Why you haven't made a trade?
I would post that on my IG if I talked to
I will
Rob
post it on
Pelinka.
my Instagram story, my Instagram reel, my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel too.
What's your YouTube? I'll check it out. I have a YouTube channel too.
Gerald Sports Junior. The only reason why I'm even promoting because I got permission from the boss man.
Oh yeah, I actually clicked on your content before. Oh, Gerald, I think I clicked on your channel before and I subscribed.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
remember, but I think I seen your profile before.
Yes, yes, that is me though. Yeah, Gerald Sports Junior. I'm at 597 subscribers. So if I can get 300, so if I can get to like 3 more subscribers before the stream ends, then I would truly, truly, truly appreciate it. I've been dealing with some school stuff and those kind of personal matters, so that's why I haven't been uploading. But when I do get back to uploading, I will let you guys know and everything. But yeah, I'm so like Major said, I'm excited for this year. As much
Me
as
too.
I don't like the fact that we haven't made a move,
It's
it's
very
still just
upsetting.
yeah, it's still very exciting to watch hoop.
Yeah.
That's all like you could really, just be able to watch basketball, be able to watch LeBron, be able to watch Anthony Davis.
Davis.
Yeah, imagine what going to a Lakers game and you get the skybox. I
Hmm.
got the skybox from watching the Florida Gators for football, and it's just the best life ever. You get unlimited food, and you can get unlimited ice cream, unlimited whatever, and they don't care. So
Man.
imagine going to a Lakers game where they
Hmm.
have Wingstop, and I love Wingstop, by the way. Wingstop is my number one place. So imagine you get unlimited Wingstop. Imagine you getting Jack in the Box for free. Just imagine come on, bro.
To be
That's
honest,
just
this has
my
got to be
heaven.
one of the
That's
worst
my
Lakers
whole
off
life,
season.
bro.
This got to be one of
Yes.
the worst Lakers off seasons I experienced in a long time.
This is
Like it's
probably the
been
worst
boring.
one since us trading for Westbrook for sure.
It's been boring this off season. There's
It
a
really
like I
has.
have a channel. I haven't I posted like yesterday, but I haven't been as consistent. And the part of the reason why is because there's not really much to talk about, and I don't want to keep talking about the same rumors every single day about Jeremy Grant, uh, all these other players being linked to the Lakers. There's not really much to talk about. But the
And I get
offseason's
that.
been
That's
very
why I
good.
barely post too, because it's like there's room for me to not to talk about. And if I do want to talk about other Laker YouTubers have talked about it. So I don't
Yeah.
want to make it seem like like I'm copy off of them. No, it's just
Because I
me getting my
post every single day in my channel, just I haven't been as consistent because there's nothing talked about. The
yeah.
off season's dead. Like, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it has. Yeah, but I'm very excited for this year's
me too.
Lakers. Hopefully we can be a 4 to 6 seed. This
That ain't
year.
bad. I
It
mean,
ain't
fourth
like
seed is not
if
bad.
we're the 4th seed, I'll be surprised. 4th to 6th, I'll be surprised. If we're the
I don't want
seventh
us to be a
and
playing team.
below, I don't either because if I gotta see Denver one more motherfucking time,
Excuse your
I'm a
language,
crash.
but yeah.
I'm a crash the party. I wish I could play that song, but I ain't trying to get DJ copyrighted. But I would for sure crash the party.
Part of the reason why I don't want to be a playing team again is because I feel like seeding matters to an extent. I want to have home court advantage, man. I'm tired of the Lakers being on the road. I want us
Yeah,
to be a home court advantage.
yeah, that's true. But you also gotta have like enough talent to get enough talent, excuse me, that fits and works. These guys that we're interested in works and fits.
What do you think
Jeremy
of
Grant
Wendell Carter
fits.
Jr.? How about Wendell Carter
I
Jr.?
talked about him so many times.
Like he's good,
Um,
but like he doesn't really move the needle. Like if we just get Wendell Carter Jr. and that's it. Like it's like sure, but like it doesn't make us a top 3 or top 4 seed.
I
A
wouldn't
top,
just him alone, no. But if you get a Jeremy Grant
and a Wendell Carter
and
Jr.
a Wendell Carter Jr., or you get a Zach Levine and a Wendell
and a,
Carter Jr.,
yeah. It's
you
always the and that makes us better. If you get a Bruce Brown and a Zach,
and a Wendell Carter Jr. and a Dory Finney-Smith, I'm down.
yeah. What do you think is the what trade do you see that makes us like oh we're a championship contender like oh it's for sure we're gonna win a
And
championship.
and you want me to be truthful and honest, right? Because I don't like being delusional and biased.
Be honest. Like, what trade do you think that guarantees us the championship? And I know nothing's really guaranteed, but what trade do you see that it's like?
That's available. Um, that's a very good question. I know a lot of people don't want to hear it. If you could get Trey Young or a Zach Levine and a set and like if you get Trey Young, people
Hmm.
worry about the contract stuff. It gets on my last mother nerves.
The only
Who
problem
cares,
with the
bro?
Trey Young, the only problem with Trey Young, like I think he'll make us a lot better, but I don't think it's enough to win a championship. Call me
I
crazy.
think him. I think it
The,
depends because you got to build like if okay because you can't trade Max Christie until December 15th or January 15th. So the only issue is that Rob, are you going to be willing to trade AR
Austin, yeah.
for a multi like he's been an all-star more than once, so he
Mhm,
ain't a scrub in that department. Led my Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals with John Collins and Clay Capella as his second and third option.
mhm.
People don't
Trey
talk about
Young,
that.
Trae Young will make us better, but the problem's like we're not gonna have a team. Our team's gonna be what? Trae Young, LeBron, and AD. We need to have a bench. Like I don't think
Yeah,
that's beating Denver.
but I don't think. But this is the problem too, though, that a lot of people need to actually like. We just saw this bench last year. We had a
Mhm.
really good bench too,
I
whether
mean,
people
it's
believe
still
it or
good in the
not.
postseason. Torian Prince was like the only one that really showed up. Like,
And
he
he was the
was
he was the consistent third option, whether people believe it or not. It
Mhm.
was just the truth. Why? Because he did his job consistently. All the 5 games he did whatever Darvin Ham asked him to do. He did it with no complaints. He gave effort. He defended better than Rui Hachimura. That's why I said you should have started Spencer Dinwiddie and Torian Prince and bench Rui and AR. So you could have had D'Lo, Spencer, and Prince. You put Prince on Michael Porter Jr. You put Spencer on Jamal Murray, and you put D'Lo on KCP. That's what I was thinking
D'Lo on
of.
KCP. I don't know. Would he get cooked? I don't know.
I won't say we'll get cooked, but KCP will score. I will say that D'Lo. I would say that KCP will score, but he ain't gonna score like he ain't dropping 20
This
to
would have
20.
been my lineup if Jared Vanderbilt was available and Christian Wood. I don't know if this is a good one. I would have put Vando and Michael Porter Jr., Gabe Vincent on Jamal Murray, and then
Hmm.
I would have put Christian Wood maybe on Aaron Gordon and put Jokic on 80 because Jokic was struggling against 80 even though he was scoring on him. Just that 80 was cooking him. That's what I would do. I would put those guys and then on KCP.
Yeah, James Craig, you're absolutely correct. All we need is a two-way guard and a wing, like a two-way guard or wing, and you need a big body backup center. That's all you really need in your
Oh,
front.
I know you said Trey Young, and I know it might deplete our roster.
Mhm.
Would you just get Trey Young and then go sign like a vet minimum player, like maybe sign like I know he ain't gonna come back to the Lakers. How about let's get Trey Young and then go sign a Dwight Howard, and then we get like
I wouldn't
a
say
two way
Dwight
player
Howard
overseas.
because Dwight Howard is like he's like 40 some years old now. I will say this: if you only have so out like if you tell me all you have left is Christie, Vando, and Christian Wood, but everyone else is gone, I view that as a success. Because then, as your backup point guard, a lot of people forget about him. A lot of people forgot about him, but Skylar Mays.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Bring him on a vet minimum contract for him to come off the bench, just play defense, hit threes. He was good for us when he played. He clamped up Jamal Murray. He gave him hell, straight up. And Trey Young and Skylar Murray has worked together before. And I
Oh yeah,
remember
that's
when Trey,
right. Skylar Mays used to play for the Hawks. That's right.
yep,
That's right.
He was drafted in the second round in the 2020 draft. And when Skylar Mays was starting with Trey Young, he averaged 15 and 10 and 5.
What? No
And
way.
he
He actually averaged 15 points a game.
Yes, he averaged
I
when
never
Trey Young
knew.
when Skylar May. I remember, and I watched the game too. When Skylar May started that one time with Trey Young, he had 15 points, 10 rebounds. People sleep on Skylar May's rebounding.
I think he's
It's
good,
really
but
good.
I feel like I didn't know Skylar Mays was like this even before he went to the
Like
Bucks.
he's not. I wouldn't say he's like that, but he's a guy that you can't really like. You can like, you
He
can't
ain't
really
no scrub,
disrespect him.
huh?
He ain't a scrub. He's
I mean,
really good. And
he
then
might not
off
be
the
the best
bench,
name, but
yeah. And then off the bench as you're starting two. Bronny James, like maybe you can bring Bronny James, or you can get Lonnie Walker.
do you
People
think
forget about
Bronny
Lonnie
James
Walker
could
too.
lock up Jamal Murray?
You think do I think who now?
You think Bronny James can lock up Jamal Murray?
I don't think he can lock him up, but I think he can give him a hard time. I think he can give him a little
Because
bit
he
of a
can play
challenge.
defense.
I'll say that. And you can get Lonnie Walker, you can get Stanley Johnson back. A lot of people
Oh yeah.
forget about him too.
Oh,
When he's a strong he's like a Jared Vanderbilt and a Rui Hachimura, but the only difference between Vando and Stanley Johnson is that Vando's a better defender, but Stanley Johnson is a better offensive player, and
mhm.
Rui is a better offensive player, but Stanley Johnson can move his feet and he can guard out on the perimeter and he can guard out on the
You
post.
just gave me a good idea. How about just trade for everything for Trey Young and then go get like a Stanley Johnson and go sign like a
Skylar
center.
Mays, and then you can and then And then people forget too that you can get like you could trade Jackson Hayes or whatever for a Nick Richards,
I'm not
or
really
you
high
or
Nick
what you
Richards,
get.
to be honest.
Nick Richards is like one of the
He's
best
not
backup.
bad, but he ain't like on the tier like on a Clint Capella or Walker Kessler or
If
Wendell Carter
anything,
Jr.
he's better than Clint Capella. He's more efficient than Clint Capella. He's more mobile. I would say Capella's a better rebounder, but Nick Richards is a better free throw shooter. He's a better offensive player. He's a better defender now than Clint Capella. The only thing Clint Capella is better than Nick Richards is rebounding. That's it. But everything else Nick Richards has, and it's not close.
Maybe I need to watch more Nick Richards highlights because
You
like
do.
I knew he was good, but I didn't know he was like I don't know.
Like he's not. I'm not saying he's elite. I'm not
Mhm.
saying that he is a needle mover, but I will say if it's him and another guy, Nick Richards as your backup center sounds better than Jackson Hayes starting for me.
You think
And
he's
you
an
have,
upgrade over
yeah,
Jackson Hayes?
yeah. I think so. He is. He's a big body. He's a big body center,
Mm-hmm.
and he can pretty much do what Jackson Hayes can do. Just Jackson Hayes is more mobile, that he can switch out on the perimeter, and he brings
Because
more
just all the
energy.
names that we're mentioning when it comes to center, like a Walker Kessler, Wendell Carter Jr., and a Clint Capella, just doesn't seem like he's the biggest name. Like he's on the tier
He's
of these
not.
guys.
And the reason why is that is because he's on the Hornets. He's not on a big. And another thing too is another thing to add. Yes, he's on the Hornets, and you got to fix your mic, dog. Fix your mic. Fix your mic. Fix your mic.
Why is it happening now? Can you hear me now?
Nah, that's your mic. Yeah, mute. Go on mute. Go on mute.
Wait, what? Why is it? Let me come back.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, all good. All good. Nah. So because people worried about bench and depth when like you can find depth. Like there's guys like there's like hidden gems in the rough out there in the market. Like you can get a Skylar Mays, even Markel Fultz. A lot of people forget about him too. Like he's a good guy as well. You can get Markel Fultz. You can like get a Skylar Mays. I prefer Skylar Mays more because he's younger, he's less injury prone, and he's a better 3-point shooter. Um, I will give Fultz better play. I'll give him over the hump of playmaking, better defense, and better in like run pressure wise. But Skylar Mays can do the same thing too, just less injury prone and younger and etc. And you can have your starting like pretty much a lot could be Trey Young, Max Christie, Jared Vanderbilt, LeBron James, Anthony Davis. Then off the bench you have Skylar Mays, Lonnie Walker, Stanley Johnson, Christian Wood, and Nick Richards, or a Moses Brown. That's a pretty good bench to me personally.
Can
And
you hear me
then for
now or no?
yeah, I can hear you much better.
Or
Much better.
What's going
You're
on,
good.
y'all?
What's going on? What's going on, DJ?
what's up, DJ?
Chilling, man.
Yes,
Salute,
sir.
salute. Hey, I
Salute.
saw got a new member, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
John
shout out to John Ho,
John.
man. Real talk.
Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Appreciate that, bro.
For sure, for sure. How you doing, boss? How you doing, boss man?
Chilling, bro. What's going on? What we cooking?
We cooking about listen, like we was talking about Utah for a little bit, but then the views started going down, and then as soon as we talk about Trey Young and everything, now we have 82 people watching. So you gotta, be creative, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we talk about
Improvise,
other stuff
improvise.
too. We're
Yeah.
also talk about like Denver and all that other stuff, like our
Yes,
thoughts.
about this like the coaching adjustments and us having one-way players and those kind of things. Like those and a guy who can like we did have a guy who can consistently be our third option, those kind of things. So
You know what's funny? There was I was supposed to do a Trey Young video about a week ago because there was I think a couple of times there was a couple executives, NBA executives, that talking about the Lakers need to go ahead and trade for Trey Young and stop playing around, And I was like, uh-oh. But I haven't got to that video yet. So
I can make the video too, by the way, if you want me to.
yeah, if you want to.
Okay, I'll do it by Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And then I can make a live stream about it too, about
On your channel?
No, on here, because
Oh, I thought you
DJ
talked
is
about.
the bigger market. DJ is the bigger market compared to me. I'm the I'm like the Hawks. This man's the Lakers, pretty much. Like YouTube channel wise and market wise. So for sure, for sure.
Yeah. Make sure y'all go sub to Gerald Sports Jr., man. He got a channel, y'all. Go sub to
I
him, man.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Give him
I'm
a
like,
like, give him a sub.
let me see how many subscribers I am, because I think I'm Yeah, I'm like 3 subscribers away from 600. So if you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, then just search up Gerald Sports Jr.
Yeah, look him up. Go search him up. Mr. 81 too. He got a channel too, man. He
I think I
grinding over there.
subscribed to your channel before. I think he uses highlights in your videos, right?
Who?
Oh, you, Gerald?
I wouldn't say I use DJ highlights, but I do use highlights from Twitter, and I do
Like clips and stuff? Because I think
Yes.
I clicked on your channel before.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what
I
you're
think
talking about.
I'm
Then
subbed.
correct. Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm subbed to you.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
The 2 guys that y'all listening to, man, right now got channels. Go sub to them.
Yeah, I got a channel too. I'm almost at 3K subs. I'm trying to get it, but it's been slow.
It's a
That
work in
NBA is pretty
progress,
slow
man.
right now.
It's a work in progress, man. It's just a grind. That's
Yeah.
all it is. Just
Mr. 81 brother, it's me, Laker Girl, 36. I just subscribed to your channel.
Oh, Laker girls up here. Hey, what's going on?
What's up, like girl?
Nothing much, just listening in to everybody's takes. Came
Oh,
to support.
okay. I didn't even know Laker girls. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go sub the Laker girl too, man. I didn't even know she was up here.
I subscribe to
I
her
just
as well,
grabbed my
but
freaking my headset and started talking. I didn't see
Yeah.
who was on the panel.
yeah, I subscribe to Lakers Girl. I just haven't had the time. I've been pretty busy with school, so I haven't had the time to watch her live streams and stuff. Oh Lord, we
yeah,
got
yeah.
Cuba in the building. Oh Lord, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Hold on, man. Why you
Yeah.
say it like that for? Like
Hey, hold
I'm
on,
the
man.
damn enemy or something.
That's cute.
Why you gotta act like I'm the damn enemy or something, man?
Nah,
God.
I'm just
Damn
messing
enemy.
around. Chill.
Hey,
I'm
hold
just
on,
messing
man.
around, Cuba. How
Yo,
what's
man,
going
you
on,
better
man?
acknowledge me, man.
What do you mean? I just did. I said, here we go. We
Yo,
got people in the
DJ.
building.
What's up?
Yeah. It's funny when you say it.
Yeah. You already know, man.
Yes, sir.
We need to get Cube on the show, man.
Yeah.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
What happened to Mr. Bustum Grapes pause from last
What
year?
the hell?
What happened to him?
What?
You remember Detroit?
Yeah, you talking about
the
Detroit.
Detroit. Oh yeah,
what
Detroit.
Yeah, he still show up every once in a while.
He shows up every once in a while.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he just waiting on the season to start, man. He not really into the rumors. He's just trying to. He can't wait for the games.
Okay, gotcha. Because I was like, man, I remember last year he was telling some Bustum Grapes and we would be like, pause, yeah, and everything. It was just crazy. Yeah. I was just trying to figure out where he was, and I hope he was okay. That's all. I was just checking up on him.
Yeah, he waiting on the games to start, man.
I
Yeah,
don't blame him because I'm getting sick and tired of these rumors too. But it's gotta be creative and think outside the box.
Laker girl, you still going live with Angry Lakers fan?
yeah. Me and the Angry Lakers fan have a special guest Tuesday 5 p.m. Cali time. If y'all want to tune in to be live, I can't tell nobody who the special guest is. And then during Lakers season on here, Lakers and 5 on my channel. A couple Lakers people from ESPN LA will be popping on DJ's channel. DJ, you want me to tell him or no?
I'm still who? What? Say again?
You want me to tell him who the special guests are that's gonna be on your show during Lakers season, or is it a surprise?
Oh, no, we're gonna hold off on it.
Okay. But yeah, you guys make sure y'all again. You guys make sure y'all.
Chris. Go ahead.
But yeah, Tuesday, like I said, 5 p.m. Cali time, I will be having a special interview. He's a former Laker from the '80s era. That's all I can say. You guys.
I'm gonna guess.
Oh man, she got Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
Don't
I was gonna say that.
Don't you dare not. No.
Yeah, Magic Johnson.
Johnson. I love Cuba dog. Pause. Yeah.
What the hell?
Abdul-Jabbar?
No.
Can you give me a hint? What letter does it start with?
M.
No.
M.
Michael
Magic
Cooper?
Johnson.
No.
Michael Cooper.
Magic Johnson, man.
Nah, it starts with a K.
She
got Kareem on there, man.
Kareem.
Let's just say, let me see what can I. Let's just say he's a radio announcer.
Oh.
And it starts with the M, you said?
Yeah.
And he's a radio announcer?
Yeah.
Michael Thompson?
I mean, come on, man. See, you just made the list.
You just made the list. Oh man, that's old school.
Bro, so that's old school. Day DJ. You ain't being no unk status, by the way. We're just saying that, bro.
Yeah, hey, I'm just saying he used to say that a lot back in the day, man. That was like 2 years ago, man.
That's funny, man.
Man, I can't wait for the Lakers season to start, man.
What's good, John? What's good?
What's good?
What's good, Lucas Brandon? How are you?
Boy, you can't be spoiling.
What's going on with y'all?
Man,
chilling, man.
You see, Mr. 81, man. If you do more surprises like that, man, I'm gonna have to cook your ass.
The cookie.
Wait, I thought Gerald said that. I thought Gerald said that.
No.
That was Mr. 81 that said that.
Okay.
Nah, that was not me. No,
Yeah.
no.
Mr. 81, that's who the guest is. And if y'all got any questions for MT, y'all can ask questions.
I seen him live with what's his name? I seen him go live with I can't remember.
What? Give me
Jonathan, Big Baby Sports.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he went live with Big Baby.
Shout out to Big Baby Sports, man. Y'all make sure y'all go give him a sub too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Big Baby Sports in the house. Shout out to Court Kings Chris, man, with that like on Twitter, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes.
Yes, sir. We got 78 people watching this. It's going up and down. It's going up and down. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm trying to talk to this girl. So we got 10 more minutes, and I'm in this stream, brother. I'm trying to talk to her again, bro. So
hey, it's your show, man. It's your show. You can do whenever you want.
Appreciate it, DJ. Because I was like, listen, because I told her that I gotta go live. I'm trying to pay my little smart market bills. You know what I'm saying? Trying to save up for Wingstop for my school and everything. And I said, listen, bro, like DJ finna kill me if I don't start this stream on time, bro. So let me hurry up and get on. So I miss her already, man. So yeah, I got 10 more minutes.
But you're not using the cover photo, man. You gotta use the cover photo, bro.
What do you mean cover photo?
The cover photo right there on the screen.
Oh, my fault. No, because I thought.
Oh, well, he removed it again. Look at him.
No, just my fault, bro. That was my fault. My fault.
Yeah, normally, bro, like that's just me from doing all these live streams. Like normally, when you use the cover photo, it makes people stop and look at it, and it make people start listening to what you're saying, and they're a lot more likely to sub if you use the cover photo.
Okay, gotcha. My fault. By the way, who made this? By the way, DJ, I'm really curious on who made it.
I make almost everything.
Oh, for real?
You made this cover photo?
Then you should have added D'Angelo Russell or Austin Reeves in this, because Max Christie can't be until December 15th. But
yeah, I know, but I don't think, like I said in my video, I don't think the Lakers gonna make any trades. I said this like 2 days ago. I don't think the Lakers gonna make any trade. I think this is the roster. If they do, I think it's gonna be December or January anyway. So that's why I was like, this trade probably can't happen anyway till December or January anyway. So
man, we're running.
Gotcha. So that's why they're Max Christie. Okay, good. Because I was like,
yeah, because Utah's not gonna want. They don't want D'Lo, and the Lakers are not gonna include Austin. So
because they feel him as the next coming of Jerry West, but it's all good.
They treat Austin like he's prime Michael Jordan, like he's untradeable. Like, come on, man, Austin is no superstar.
Yeah,
I would trade Austin Reeves for anything. If I was the Lakers front office, we would have already made a trade already.
Hey, I'm looking at Walker Kessler on here, right?
I'm built like that, man.
Why does man look like a damn thumb?
A thumb.
This man cute.
What?
Man.
Hey, look at it. He ain't got no ears, man.
What's going on, James Craig?
He ain't got no ears.
Salute, James Craig.
Hey, man.
Hey, what up, JC?
What's up, y'all? Look, man. You know what? I'm not even gonna tell y'all what video I'm gonna do, man.
Uh-oh.
Just know I'm cooking all y'all niggas, man.
I'm cooking all y'all niggas.
That's crazy.
Oh, the N-word pass.
You
got the N-word pass.
Here to get paid, man. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean by cook me, man? What do you mean by cook me? What I do?
Oh, I'm not about to cook you. No.
Oh, okay, good. You can cook Cuba though. You can.
Wait, JC, brother, what I do? I didn't do nothing.
JC,
okay. Let me add some context. I'm not gonna cook y'all up here. I'm not gonna cook y'all up.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because I was about to say you ain't gonna cook nobody.
Lewis, man, I'm about to cook your ass, man.
I'm about to cook you.
Lewis, man.
Hey, DJ, imagine we get breaking news. Lakers make a trade tomorrow. That'd be so funny.
Man, hey, don't get me wrong, bro. We've been talking about trades for so long. I hope we do, bro. You know what I mean? Because but I just don't see it happening anymore.
I hope I get breaking news from Sham Strong saying, "Oh, the Lakers made a trade for this guy."
No, this trade did not happen. This is why when us YouTubers make videos and stuff, we put a question mark at the end, or we don't say that Lakers. So this is just a question. This is just a think outside of the box kind of thing. Like we know that the Lakers haven't made a move, so we're just talking about things to talk about. Like should the Lakers trade with the Jazz? Should the Lakers trade with the Spurs? Just those kind of teams, for example. So you know,
It even it says it has a question on the screen. Who says
yeah,
no?
that's what I'm saying,
question.
and that's why a lot of people like they like okay, that like did this trade happen or this is just a trade idea and stuff. And I'm like, you got to read the title.
You know what I don't understand?
That's the thing. They don't read.
Mad that we're talking about the same thing, but that's our job as Lakers channels that we got to talk about. I know it might be annoying that we keep bringing up the same thing about trades, but that's our job to do as Lakers channels. Like, what are we going to talk about? Wait for the Lakers season to start and then talk.
It's just like it's just like 2K25 ain't out yet, but literally all the you know the whole 2K community dropping videos every day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something.
Big facts.
Bro.
That's our job as content creators. And people are getting mad at us for talking about trades and stuff. Like,
now, I will say this. Now, I will say that there are YouTubers that do try to clickbait and they fail, like Lakers Hub and those kind of streams and stuff. They
don't use nobody's channel.
But they
I'm just saying like those kind of YouTubers like they be like clickbaiting. They will.
I hear what you're saying, but don't say nobody's channel on here, man.
We don't give nobody no type of promotion. If they ain't a part of the Lakers and 5 family, they ain't getting no type of promo.
Yeah, you don't say their name.
Maybe part of the reason why they
you just don't say their name. My G, you just don't say their name, bro. Don't get them no clout.
My fault. I apologize.
Yeah, Gerald he's still new. It's all right, man.
I'm still
it's cool. You good, but hey.
No promotion.
Man, FYM's about to cook your ass, man.
FYM about to cook some.
Oh, man, before you
because they already stealing from us. Like y'all don't even know the half,
man.
Came in here on 10, man.
And then if we say their name, and they don't do it. Just lead them cats where they at, man.
What if ESPN watches this live stream?
I don't even want to say their name. They name ain't Lakers
Mr. 81. We can't say no names because you never know. Some people who I know follows DJ's channel. I can't say no names.
If it ain't Lakers and 5, man, you shouldn't be saying their names, man. You saw how when I brought up the 2K, I said 2K community. You don't know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Just community. It could be anybody.
Anybody could be watching.
It could be my next door.
Promotional.
You never know.
It could be your neighbor or whatever. Yep. I apologize, y'all. I apologize.
No, you good, Gerald. It'll just be there. They end up doing it. They end up saying some stuff about how we saying their name to get some clout, bro. They end up turning it around, saying that you was using their name to get some clout. You don't want that, bro.
They do that for views.
Big Major is bad. What's up,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
DJ's like the first person on this channel that started using
Major. Let's go.
Yeah.
DJ, aren't you the first person that said yeah? That's like the first
DJ was the first person to start with yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
hey, Major, you in the super duper matrix.
Yeah, it's
Morpheus.
They got you in a chokehold, buddy.
Hey, yo, pause. Wait, hold on, pause. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's a pause. Yeah.
It's funny too. Like I think it was me.
Hey. Can we have one mic? I can't hear everybody.
Oh, hold on. It was me, CJ, Cuba. It was a lot of us on the panel, man. We were all on the show. And I know Cuba remember this. I had a trophy that used to flow down.
I'm gonna come back in, y'all. Come back in.
All right, bro.
Yeah, come back.
Yeah, what
happened?
happened?
A trophy that used to flow down on the screen, and it had yay on it. And I used to play it a lot. You know what I mean? And then I don't know how it happened, man. But every time somebody had a pause moment, bro, everybody was like, "Hey, man, play that yay moment, play yay." So we started doing it a lot, bro. It was just
saying pause a lot in 2024.
Yeah,
a little bit like sometimes.
Who came up with that word pause?
Hey, who TV is that?
Whoa.
Yeah, somebody's TV.
Who's having a conversation in the background?
Yeah, bro.
Somebody having a conversation.
A whole convo.
Still going, ain't it? There it is.
I heard a whole like cartoon show going on in the background, man. Y'all got chill.
For real.
Listen, bro. I don't think Listen, I've seen DJ mad at me one time. I said, yeah, I ain't gonna get on his bad side ever again, bro. Y'all got a game. Never. So,
Nah, Gerald, we cool,
yeah,
man.
make sure no cussing, make sure no background noise, bro. Because we ain't trying to get copyrighted, man. We ain't trying to get no copy strikes. Because if we get copyrighted, you holding us up from getting paid, and we trying to get our bread like everyone else is.
And what's the other one? What's the other one, Gerald? No cussing.
Yeah, no cussing, no racism.
And what's
no
the other
racism,
one? You learned it tonight.
Stuff.
You learned it tonight.
Yep. No, and
what
no
is it?
shouting out other YouTubers' names.
There you go.
Yeah.
Not yet.
That's like
Big facts.
No shouting out other people's. Yeah.
Even with headphones, Laker Life, when I be on like Twitter Spaces and stuff, like I'll have my headphones in, but you can still hear the TV. So you gotta be like somewhere far away, like you'll be like a further distance away from like background and stuff. So that's why we say even with headphones, it's not gonna make much of a difference, you know. Oh, look at God! It's 2:30, but I'll give y'all another. You know.
Tony past 7? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'll give you.
It's not even dark outside.
I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
30?
Yeah. You love me.
That's not a yeah, bro.
You
can say you can say you got love for people without being a yeah, bro.
I got love for y'all.
But I think you got like 70 people on here, player.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he got some stuff he gotta attend to, you know.
Yeah, I do. But you know,
yeah, he got to roll.
I know she could be mad at me, bro. I know she could be like, "Why did you tough?" Nah, she's still going. You'll be all right. So, she understands, and that's what I like about her, man. She's flexible, very understanding.
Wow, I thought he said.
Man, Cuba, man, come on, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I thought
it did sound like you said something
like
else.
That, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
You said what?
Oh, yo.
I ain't hear that L in that flexible.
Yeah, right. It did sound like something else.
I did.
But you said it. But when you said it the first time,
yeah.
This is what we're doing. All right, my fault, bro. My fault. I take responsibility.
Nah, you good, man. It's
you good. You're good.
Flexible and everything, man. That's what I like.
Man, go ahead and handle your business, man. Yeah.
I got.
Go to your yoga class, man. Yeah.
So, and then as soon as the stream ends, my mom gonna bust through the door, telling us, "Come on, it's time for prayer. You gotta put up." I'll be like the little LeBron James meme. You know, the little LeBron when he looked at J.R. Smith. That's gonna be me with my mom. I swear to God. Like, come on, man. Let me have my moment. Let me be happy for once. Like, oh,
hey, handle it, man.
Yeah.
Lakers in 4. Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5.
What made you decide to name that your channel Lakers in 5? I was always wondering.
Well, I had just started my channel like 3 years ago, something like that. I think this is my third NBA season that I'm gonna do. But I everybody was clowning on the 2020 run. You know what I mean? And just because it was the bubble championship. So I was like, you know what? And we took out everybody in 5.
Oh, so that's why you called it Lakers 5?
Yeah. That I was just gonna say that too. And I remember real people remember DJ having a little cult, like a little Bamba, little snake as his profile, black ghost snake.
Oh yeah.
And then he changed it later last year to a basketball with LA 5. So
yeah.
I remember
remember we took out everybody in 5. It was Portland, Houston,
it was
Denver,
funny.
everybody.
The funny too is that they will win the first game, and then people say, "Oh, Rockets and forward stuff," and then we just blow them out. Yeah, it was just so funny. Yeah. And then now people will say, "Oh, we're a championship." No, because if your team won the championship, would you be saying this? Absolutely not. So therefore, no. Hey, listen, bro,
you almost had the Heat, but Jimmy Butler had a 40-point triple-dub that game.
Oh,
yeah.
People
jerseys, yeah.
Where's my championship parade for my Lakers, man? They rob us, man. I need my championship parade.
We had a worldwide pandemic. They weren't doing that.
I'm throwing my championship.
They ain't do it for Dodgers.
Dodgers still ain't got that 2020 championship parade either.
They ain't do it for none of them. They ain't, who won in football this year? Oh yeah, they ain't. Well, the Chiefs. That was before. That was before it all happened. So they had theirs.
Hey, I want to make a quick announcement real quick, man. So, Homeland Security done took down a lot of those streaming sites. So if you want to watch live NBA with Lakers in 5, you can follow us at playback.tv/Lakers in 5. Just wanted to let the people know that.
So they took. I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna spell it. STREAMEAST.
Yep.
Damn.
So you're gonna have to watch through our playback Lakers in 5. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. We see you, Mr. Craig. We see you over there trying to be a little sneaky with it, but it's all good. I get it. I get it.
Tim's also on a playback.
You said what?
He's gonna be streaming like all the Laker games on playback this year.
Yeah, playback.tv.
Because I really don't have like TV to watch
the
actual Laker game unless if I watch it on streamies, which I don't like because of lag. But playback, it's good.
So, but yeah, so all you got to do is, go into the chat whenever the game starts, ask for VIP, and then you'll be able to watch all the games with us. So,
damn, man.
I can't wait for the Lakers season to start. I wish it was already today, man. I want Lakers basketball already.
Nah, Mr. 81.
The reason why I say I don't wish it was today because I got schoolwork to do and I'm gonna miss the games and I'm gonna be mad. So,
man, I'm glad.
As a fan, I want Lakers basketball back, man. I'm hungry for Lakers basketball.
Now.
Yay.
When it's October.
How's that? Yay.
Hey, what are you in high school?
Yeah, I'm a senior, man. You didn't
know? Hey, I remember that, but I'm glad I'm done with school, man.
Me too. I'm so glad I'm done with high school.
Oh,
yeah, that's why I'm always available on the week. That's why I tell
Cuba, you wasn't listening no way.
Cuba wasn't listening no way.
Hey, that's a good one. Hey, no, but when he said that, I'm like, man, I remember that, man. Them last minute days to do the schoolwork. Then you got the football games on Sunday night. Damn, I got
Sunday night, huh? For high school, where I'm at, they're mainly for high school games. Now they mainly on Friday nights.
No, I'm talking
that's how it
about
is for
NFL.
Cuba,
I'm talking
Friday
about NFL.
Friday night high school football.
No, I'm talking about NFL.
No, NFL. My fault.
He talking about back in his day.
High school. So I'm thinking like you talking about like high school football. I'm like, what? You confused? You confused? You confused? You know what I'm saying? Little brother, man. I was like,
new niggas, man.
I can't with Cuba, bro. This man Cuba funny.
Cuba is funny.
Young niggas, man.
Hey, that cussing.
Yeah, we can't. We can't be doing that. We can't be doing none of that cussing. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell did I say?
Cuba, come on, bro. Chill.
No, that's a cuss word for you. Don't let us catch it.
Yeah, you can't say it.
You can't say it.
I'm black.
Yeah, you can't say it.
I can say that when I'm black.
So why is it? So why did you make it an issue then?
Never mind.
He don't. FYI, he don't want to smoke. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get jumped, but you know what I'm saying.
Oh, you guys. And you guys, speaking of the Lakers will be at Dodger Stadium Kobe Day, honoring Kobe on his birthday, and it will be a live televised game. And LeBron and everybody will be there honoring Kobe.
Woohoo! Yep.
That's good. But anyway, so it's time to hang up. It's my shift is over, and I went extra too. I think I deserve a little bonus too. You know what I'm saying?
They'll say he about to put work in.
Yeah. I'll put in the work. Listen,
man, you almost got 80 people in the room, man. It's almost 80 people in the room, man.
Man, I understand that, bro. But listen, I'm trying to talk to this girl, bro. Come on, man.
Hey, FYM, man. Let him do his thing.
I know. I'm just breaking them for a second.
I get it. I appreciate the viewers too. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? No, diddy, yay, but
what is yay for?
Hey, man, don't forget about the hot sauce, man.
Oh man! All right, yeah. Send us to the back end.
Send us to the back end, please.
It's about to get real
I'm definitely in the stream now. So I know G is probably like why you remove the cover thing, but this is for my YouTube channel. Like before I end the stream, I solo the people, and I'll let them get an opportunity. Like, do you have any comments before I end the stream and stuff? So we'll go to Lakers girl first because ladies first, and then.
I just want to say, y'all tune in Tuesday for MT. He will be a special guest 5 p.m. Cali time.
Yo, someone mute their background noise.
You guys are new.
I appreciate it. And then we'll go to Cuba since Cuba like to talk a lot. Yeah.
Hey, somebody got a lot of background
Yeah.
noise.
I don't know if it's FY. I don't
Sound
know
like
if it's
you running through the
FYM or
wind.
yeah. I think it's yeah. It was Mr. 81. He's outside touching grass.
Look,
Yeah.
man.
Go
Last
ahead,
thing
Cuba.
is, hey man, you better go ahead and just leave, man. Before she leave, man, just leave, get out of here and take care of your business, man.
I appreciate it, cuz. I appreciate
Take
it.
care of your business
FYM.
before she leaves.
FYM.
Your destination, then she gone. And you like, what the hell happened?
Listen, bro. Listen, man. Listen, I'm trying, bro. Listen, I'm just trying to do my job. All right, I'm just trying to do my job. So, FYM, would you like to say anything or?
Yeah. I
FYM.
got
So this
something to
what we're
say.
doing. This.
I
Go
didn't
ahead.
want to come up earlier because I didn't want to kill your vibe. Because I ain't with none of them no trades, man. The preseason about to start. We got what we got. It's time to go get it, man. Go Lakers, man. Lakers in 5, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Mr. James Craig. Yeah. 2K Master. Yeah. Go on.
Hey man, real quick, man, I just want to say shout out to DJ for, allowing Gerald to be up here to, have his show, man. He did a good job. Shout out to him. Shout out to Mr. 81. Shout out to Cuba. Shout out to Lake Girl. Shout out to FYM. Shout out to myself. And that's all I want to say.
Bro
You know
really
what I'm
threw
saying?
himself. He really snuck himself in there, cuz. That's hilarious. So I want to thank y'all so much, mainly DJ first, because he is the boss man and he blessed me with this opportunity. First, I'm gonna give God a shout out, and I'm not a Christian, but I'm gonna give credit when it's due. I want to thank God for this opportunity to be able to be a co-host for a Lakers YouTube channel, just a YouTuber in general. Be able to learn and develop from Lakers girl, Mr. 81, all these guys. Now why a person in the backstage, man? I'm finna end the stream, man. Y'all don't come on, man. But anyways, like, you know what I'm saying? Really want to show love and gratitude to DJ for thinking about me and giving me the opportunity to be co-host. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channels. I am 3 subscribers away from 600. So make sure you guys subscribe to me if you guys
Actually, 2
haven't yet.
subscribers.
I appreciate it, Cuba. Yeah. So peace out. God bless. Y'all have a safe and lovely day. And I'm finna head out and talk to my girl.